There we go. Microphone's on now. How you doing tonight, chat? We got Mimilop. We got the log. We got... What is your actual name? Is that Jamela? I believe that's Jamela. And I'm just seeing the at instead this time. Is there a way to, like, show the proper things? Like, I want to see everyone's names that they had and not just their ats. It's Jamela. Okay. I thought so. Look gorgeous as always. Thank you, thank you. My hair's very fluffy tonight. We got Nia here as well. Fallen Isaac. Don't we all want to be BSW? Not me. I want to be an SSW, small shiny woman. No. I mean, you could be a small big woman. Look, things can work like that. Anyway, here's the fit for today. All right, we got the little sweater thing. We got this new top. All right, we got a little skirt action. I wanted an excuse to go out in this today, but I didn't think of one, so I didn't. Oops. Mommy, sorry. All right, I guess you can call me Mommy now. I guess. Hi, Giggle Gal! Yes, my hair was so fluffy today. I mean, that's what happens when I condition it. You know, I condition it the night before and it fluffs up like this. Anyway, I am being seen right now. I set up the area here so that we actually get 6 alpha Pokemon spawning now. 6 of them. Which means that technically we will get an alpha shiny 20% faster than last stream. But I do need to set up my shiny counter. So let me just pop in one of those. I forgot to do that before stream. And then once we have that, we're good. Shiny tracker. Reset. Dark theme. Show stats. Target. That one. 8. Random. Yes. Boom. Alright, we're reset up on that. Oh, and it automatically popped up. Great. I need to take off my shoes. Not to show y'all, just to use my foot pedal. So that we can get this counter running. Welcome in. Sweep my Barons. And Snivy Ivy. My local Walmart already has Kirby Air Riders on sale for $30. Yo, that's a bargain. I bought it for $70 and I'm loving it for that price. We might play a little bit more tonight, actually. I am really enjoying Kirby Air Riders. Petable. Alright, there we go. Get away from me, Malmar. Alright, we are set up and good to go with the shiny counter. We just saw 3. We just saw like 9. Good enough, you know? I didn't mean to... Hold on, we're not listening to Squeezer tonight. We're gonna go listen to Picross 3D Round 2. We got Freddy Fazbear last time, if you weren't here. Oh, I just messed up the... I messed up everything. What, that's supposed to be at like 16? No, that's supposed to be at 15. Where's the bench? I'm so... Okay, we'll get into a rhythm. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Let the people see what they want. I am wearing tappy socks tonight, and those are the best kind of socks. So, like, I would get it, but... My camera angle does not have a position that, you know, shows them off naturally. We don't have plausible deniability. That's what's important here. We're not doing it by 5s anymore, so I can't, like, count it properly, you know? Missed Freddy Fazbear being at the cinema? You can catch Freddy Fazbear at the cinema soon. When Five Nights at Freddy's 2 hits the Popeyes. You too can see Freddy hit the second tower soon. This is a very chill. This is what I would expect from a Picross game. It's so chill. Where did my... Oh, there it went. I had to ban someone, so it fucking got over there. This is the issue with having this assigned to a click and not having a hotkey for my counter. Is that I move my mouse around, and then I don't increment the counter. Freddy wouldn't do such a thing. Toy Freddy, however, Toy Freddy's a bitch. I hate Toy Freddy. Toy Freddy has the most annoying voice of all time. I am not about it. My parents won't let me see the FNAF movie. RIP. One, two, three, four, five. I don't know how many times I hit it. Oh, yeah, we're on a multiple of 6, right? No, on a multiple 9. Whatever, we're on a multiple 3. That's what it is. I never saw the first FNAF movie, though. I never sat down and watched it. Because, like, once I didn't see it in the theater, I was kind of like, well, is it even worth it at this point? Like, I would have loved to see it in the theater so I could see that, like, the reaction to MatPat popping up and the reaction to the remix at the end. But, like, I feel like there's nothing left to, like, view in the second one. I feel like there's not going to be that moment in the second one. You know? Are you using the 6 alpha glitch method? Yep. Here's the thing. Okay. I don't know if y'all have been seeing on, like, Twitter, but there's so many people that just go, like... Wait, is that right? 45 to... yes, it is. Okay. There's so many people that are, like, very specifically... like, saying that, oh, I got all my shinies without using the glitch method in Area 20. And then, like, you look at their stuff, and they've AFK'd method, like, all of it. And you're like, okay, you didn't use the glitch method, but, like, you also weren't at your console. How are you gonna get, like, I'm doing something right now. I'm doing a shiny hunt. You can't, like, knock this method when you just AFK your shinies. I forgot that I'm supposed to be a puppy. Where are my ears? Where the fuck are my ears? There they are. Thank you for reminding me that I'm supposed to be a puppy. Very important details here. I need to rage bait YouTube shorts to the extreme. Hi, June. Yeah, like, this is an actual shiny hunt. This is an actual fun shiny hunt. And, like, you get these people on Twitter that are like, I didn't have to use it. And I'm like, you bought a turbo controller. Here's the thing. I want to buy a turbo controller, but, like, I don't want to buy it to AFK on my own time. I just want to buy it so, like, I can sit it here and, like, not have to press the buttons myself and, like, observe the shiny hunt while I chat, you know? I still want to be present for the shiny hunt. That's fun. That's a fun part of it. It just saves me having to press the buttons. We got both Battledons. I have an 8-bit do, but it's unfortunately one of the ones where turbo doesn't work on the Switch. How tasty is dirt? Hey, it's aight. It's aight. Yeah, because, like, we could just have a just chatting stream where, like, I don't have to do all that much, and, like, we just chill out and see if some shinies show up, you know? Because I gotta pay attention every now and then when we're doing this. I'm talking with y'all, I'm incrementing the counter, and I'm playing the game. Like, there's multiple things going on. Y'all would find out just how boring I actually am if we did one where I was just chatting and had nothing else to go off of. Love your outfit, thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're still on a multiple 3. The fake boobs, where did you get them? Let me find the link for those. Fuck it, I'll put it in Amazon chat. I mean, in YouTube chat. I'll put the Amazon link in here. These bad boys. Is there a share link for these? How do you share an Amazon link? Where's the button to share? Oh, I guess maybe just this. I don't want to accidentally, like, include location data, so I'm looking for a share button. Maybe if I, like, just go to it. I'll see if I can figure it out while we're doing this. All right, there's our 6 shinies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. With these, you will also need a sports bra to put them in. I don't know how they function in like a regular one. I just have sports bras pretty much. You will need like that space to put them in. If you're logged out of your account, it shouldn't show a location. Great idea. Let's open these on Opera, because I stay logged out of everything on Opera. Perfect! Yeah, there's no data in this. Okay. We are good. If you want to buy fake boobs, here's the link to those. Have fun. They're not expensive. Mine have lasted me for as long as I've had them so far. So, you know. Go pick yourself up some. They go right in a sports bra. I got the large size. The large size works great. That's what you're gonna want. The large size works great if you literally are going off of nothing there. Me a fake boob sponsor when I want to get a sponsor by like Manscaped so I can make a video just talking about my balls. Because, like, think about all the Manscaped videos are already about that. It would be funny. There's an ice cube in my mouth. You got the Meowth illustration rare? Nice. I really want that one. I really want the ones that were previously exclusives. This is what I walk in on. Look, we gotta help affirm people here, you know? We gotta help affirm people. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say that I managed to, like, I got all of the new Pokemon set. The Ascended one. The new, special set that they're doing. I got 2 ETBs. I got 4 booster bundles. I was living those Pokemon Center drops. I got them. I was in there. We got product coming when that set comes out, okay? We got product coming. I am so excited to open up as much as I can of that. Because it's actually going to have, like, proper illustration rares. I am hyped for that set. Oh, let me check the old... Oh, yeah, we're in short talk with them. Get ready, Giggle Gal and Sweet by Barons. There's gonna be a lot more people right now. 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So make a subset of Manscaped products for trans women? That would be nice, but, like, I understand that that's kind of a small demographic to try and appeal to. That's why I think it would be funny if, like, I just, like, did an ad with that sort of, like, you know, idea. Because I'm sure, like, the products work just the same. Just go to a local card store for cards these days just to pick up singles? Fair, fair. I was buying cheap singles from Japan on eBay. Like, cheap Japanese cards that never came over here, like little oddities that weren't expensive. And then tariffs went into effect and fucking... They shut down on fucking sending them here, so yay for tariffs. I love tariffs. Still need to draw you. Title is cheeky? What are we drawing to me? What cheeky things are we doing drawing me? Say 6'7"? 6'7". 6'7" is like peak funny number. They really popped off with making that one a funny number by having the numbers come one after the other. Eating Piplup ass? No, why are you... Why? Why? You don't need to put it that way. She forgot about the Astro Burger drawing? I thought that was someone else. I honest to God thought that was someone else. If that was you, I'm sorry. I remember it. But I thought that was a different user. I'm getting my chat names confused. Kirby Air Rider's short today when you mentioned the art of you gaining weight or whatever. Oh, when I mentioned that I would get art of it at the end of the day. Oh, You thought the art had already happened. Okay. You know what? That would be a good excuse for a tax write-off, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Making a little short just to, you know, it would be nice. I'm sure the government would love that. Minecraft hardcore. What about Minecraft hardcore? Huh? Oh, we got double. Did you see that shit? 2 Absols, 2 Gorgus? Oh my god, we got doubles. Play it, please? No, I don't really like hardcore. Fetish artists make bank? Yeah, you gotta be good, though. You gotta be, like... You gotta really wedge yourself in there. As, like... You know. You gotta be good at marketing. And you gotta be, like... Fetish buyers, they require a lot of quality. Oh, we're asking if I'm brother or sister. Do you have any tips on how to save up money if I can't get a job? No. I do not. Especially in this current day and age, when money is especially tight. That is a big Squirtle. Wedging myself in the Estroburger art scene. Look, if you just find that, like, one rich patron who will keep you going for good, like, you're set for life. Set for life. Yeah, unfortunately, whenever I didn't have money, I just sold off things. And now I'm sad that I don't have Pokemon, well, no, I got back most of the Pokemons that I sold. It's kind of the ones that I gave away I didn't get back. Wonder Bread inflation moment? Yeah, that guy's fucked up. Not that guy. Not that guy. Not the Wonder Bread guy. I'm pretty sure he's got some other stuff going on that's not okay. What graphics card do you have? 3070. I don't know how outdated that is compared to what they have now, but... Are we being rated? No, we're just in the Shorts algo. And, like, half of the Shorts algorithm is just, like, 14-year-olds who are, like, really edgy. And are like, I gotta show my 8th grade class this. Look at this dumb idiot I found on YouTube Shorts. Look at this cringe bait femcel, look, I can't say the actual words that they would say. That's the issue. Have you heard of scalpers bringing scales to weigh the packs with slightly heavier hollows and full arts? Oh, that's been a thing forever. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're never gonna, like, get me to feel sympathy towards the company that, like, technically sells gambling to children, but you didn't say it. You didn't hear me say that. This is jazzy as fuck. Like, on one hand, it's like, oh, they're taking away the chance of, like, someone to pull good stuff at the store. On the other hand, it's like, well, maybe we shouldn't be marketing this in the way that we are. Definitely being rated. We're not being rated. We're just being shown to a lot of people in the Shorts algorithm. It's just what happens. Unfortunately, it's my... The audience that likes to put my streams out to is not the audience who necessarily watches my Shorts. Did you want a fit check? Was it a fit check from me or a fit check from you? I wasn't quite sure. Nonetheless, fit check. Are you AI? I'm not. How would one be AI? I don't know how to be AI. Gotta use my blahage. I don't have a blahage. I'm all about Pokemon plushes now. Where'd you get that outfit? Goodwill. At least not the skirt. Because skirts are hard to find at Goodwill. But the sweater and the top here, both from Goodwill. A lot of my stuff was from Goodwill. That's great. That's a crazy one. I want to... Oh, okay. I didn't get the chance to murder them individually. The method where they put a diamond tester on booster packs to check for hit. Is that a real thing? That one feels like it might have been someone making a little bit of a hoax. I kind of feel like I don't believe that one. The Diamond Tester. Where do you get those Kirbys? Which Kirby? There's a lot of Kirbys. That Kirby's from Goodwill. That Kirby's from Goodwill. That one is a Squish Me. I got it from like a GameStop. That one I imported off of Play Asia, I think, because I was doing other stuff with a different order. One of them's from a claw machine. That's a foot. That's not a separate Kirby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did Gummy say? Robot girls are such gender enemy to me for some reason. Well, okay, so like a big part of it is like naturally something that I've always felt very heavily with in regards to like transgenderness and interaction with media is like anything involving body modification is always going to be more inherently interesting to us because like the desire to change one's body to match what you feel, like a lot of that comes into play with like cybernetic enhancements and like robotic modifications and like adding artificial bits and to an extent as well body horror, a lot of body horror, you know? Like that's where a lot of it I put the connection for me to it, because I'm like it would be fun to have a body that you can just sort of modify for whatever you're feeling, you know? It would be fun to like make upgrades and like change things out and like whatever you need to do. And then like the body horror aspect of it is like, okay, that really speaks to me because like to an extent being transgender is body horror. You are trapped in a form that you absolutely despise and need to get changed like at all costs sometimes. Got any tips on how I can grow my hair as a dude? You just gotta wait for it to happen. It's just a waiting game. Take estrogen. That'll get you there. What's your favorite shiny Mega? I do love... Oh! Oh! Okay, okay. What ball are we catching that in? There's a shiny pincer out there. There's a shiny pincer out there. Oh, do we go netball? There's no good purple balls. There's no good purple balls. I think we go netball. Netball? Luxury ball is always so good, though. Luxury ball is always so good. Heal ball? I could maybe be convinced for heal ball. Master ball? No. No master ball. Luxury ball or luxury ball. Netball. Lure if you have... I do not have a lure ball. Netball, netball, netball. We're going netball. All right, we gotta save the game. Go kill that guy. That was not enough to kill that guy. Go kill that guy. Boom. Got him. Oh. That is a great shiny. That is a great shiny, chat. We're gonna go look at the Pokedex and you're gonna understand. You're gonna understand. Where is he? Oh, look at this purple bastard. Look at this purple bastard. He's gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god. That one is literally supposed to be blocked on my channel as a whole. Absolutely gorgeous shiny. I love this one. All right, well, we found one. So we're only going 5 at a time now. Because I'm not resetting this until it gets down to 4. But let's keep going. We need to reset the counter. Boom. And we're good to go. What is your favorite shiny Mega or regular? My favorite shiny Mega is probably Guardy. I love the Guardy. Because, like, Guardy got that awesome card in Radiant Collection as well. But Shiny Pinsir is pretty good, too. Shiny Pinsir's pretty good too. All right, now we're going by 5, so it's gonna be a little slower going. We're gonna have less odds to get a Mega, but it is what it is. Currently shiny hunting Fenneking by resetting for the lulz. It might happen for you. Look, it happened to me twice before I actually got what I wanted from there. What about Gengar? Yeah, he's fine, but he's definitely, like, dragged down by not having a good regular shiny, you know? He would need both. Yeah, you gotta have both. Whoops, I accidentally did 6. There we go. Doing bench reset for Fennekin, it's a fun reset. It's an alright reset. I mean, I was doing it for other stuff, and it got my Fennekins, but... Anyway, what were we talking about? How did you get 5+ Pokemon? There's this whole method where you, like, partially lead them away, and you do some saves along the way. Austin John Plays has a video on it. Just go search for that. Austin John Plays has a video on this exact topic. It shouldn't be too tough to find. Welcome in, Edgy Dadster. Thank you so much for the luck shiny hunting. We just got a shiny. You just missed it. So we're good for now, at least. What do you think about the new shiny Slowpoke? Oh, he looks great. I love whenever you can actually tell that, like, shinies are different. You excited for Pokopia? I'm gonna no-life Pokopia. We are gonna play so much Pokopia. I'm gonna get so into it. I'm having trouble, like, actually finding real comments to read at this point. Jesus Christ. That's insane. That one's just mean in general. Lord Beerus, I'm not a femboy. I am a trans girly. But understandable mistake to make. They're similar, you know? The fact that all the transphobes have their axe as their full legal name, I wish you could do something with that. I wish places cared nowadays, but, you know. Apparently it only cares in terms of, like, getting the trans person fired. One time someone commented and was like, "Where? Can you tell me where you work?" And I'm like, "I work for Purple Cliff." And they're like, "Okay." And I'm like, it doesn't work to get me fired if the guy I work for is nice to trans people. I don't know. Welcome in, Shaggy. Why are there so many alphas? I thought there's only 2 at a time. Okay, so there's a method where, like, you can lead them away, and then you can save to update where they spawn in, and then you lead them away farther, you save more, okay? And then, like, through doing that, you can lead them far enough away that new ones spawn in the center, and, like, the old ones are still there. It's super interesting. It's super interesting. There's a way to duplicate them, basically. But, like, it's just duplicating the spawns. Like, they're not the same Pokemon doubled up. You know? Okay, the combo of, like, using the jewels so that we can't ban people is pretty funny. Even if unintended. I don't know. I feel better about jewels now that I know I get money for them. Now that I know they are money. I checked after the stream last time. Jewels are money. They are actually money, believe it or not. There's so many of them right now. There's so many. I can't even read the transphobic comments. They're going by too fast. They're going by too fast. I just see comboed 100 jewels, 100 jewels, 2 jewels, 2 jewels, 2 jewels. Fine, Jesus. 2 jewels, 2 jewels, 2 jewels. That's all I can see. Why does YouTube not auto-ban the word tranny in chats? That's crazy. That's a crazy one. What the fuck? You would think that, like... Can I just report this? Hold on, I wanna report this one. I wanna see if I can get your account banned. That would be funny. Do you think I can get someone's account banned? Do you think I can get someone's account banned? Alright, I need to actually think... Are you shiny? No, you're regular Skarmory. I thought that Skarmory was slightly more gold for a second. I was gonna freak the fuck out. I was gonna freak out so hard. All right, it looks like we chilled out a little bit. Oh my God, the concurrent viewers count. Oh, Jesus Christ, I understand the issue now. I understand the issue now. It might be a little higher, but okay. Anyway. What movies have I watched recently? I haven't been watching movies. I've been watching Bob's Burgers. And that doesn't make for a lot of interesting conversation topics, you know? My chat broke. My chat broke. Oops. I can't see the chat anymore. There we go. Are you a Pikmin fan? I love the Pikmin games. I'm a big Pikmin fan. Pikmin 4, 100%ed it. Pikmin 1, 100%ed it. Pikmin 2, in the middle of 100%ing it, all right? I'm not all the way through Pikmin 2. Pikmin 3, banger. I think I did like half of it because I was playing it on the Wii U and then the Switch came out and I got all sorts of distracted, but also a banger. I'll play it on Switch eventually. I wanted to get back around to it, but then I didn't finish Pikmin 2. I love all the Pikmin games though. They're just such chill games, you know? They're just so chill. Pikmin 3 is the best one because it has the queen that is Brittany. Brittany is kind of a queen. All right, yeah, when you cook, you're cooking. When you're cooking, you're cooking. Hey Pikmin? Okay, I have not played Hey Pikmin. My mistake. I have not played all the Pikmin games. I haven't played that one, so... One of these times I'm gonna go live with, like, my parents actually present. And I don't know what the transphobes are gonna say then. Believe it or not, we're on speaking terms. They pay my phone bill. Potato King, please don't spam. Should have stole the fox ears today? You're trying to get some fox ears? I'm a big supporter of all things ears. I believe everyone should have a pair of ears. I really want an ears hat. I found one on Etsy that I'm kind of looking at, but the ears seem a little too big, so I don't know about that one. Way too old to still use your parents for your phone bill? Everyone has that one bill that their parents still pay for. Come on. Come on. Everyone's got that one bill that, like, they're just still on the family plan, whatever. And for me, that's my phone bill, you know? I buy my phone. I paid for my phone. They just pay for the phone bill. For a while, it was my healthcare, and then they fired my dad the week before Christmas. Jesus Christ. So I had to get my own healthcare. Ugh. Still have a wiener? I got a big, flat, floppy one. Not flat, fat. Fuck. I am not doing that one thing from Jackass 4 where they took their schlongishes and they had two things of plastic, all right? They had two things of hard plastic and clamps, and their schlongishes, they... Traumatizing. Traumatizing. Apparently you can just do that and nothing negative happens. Apparently you can just do that and nothing bad happens. Evidently. I didn't know that was... look, I didn't know enough about anatomy to know that that would work. You know? Oh my god. Two big mamas. Look at these big mamas. Hello? Hello, big mama. Oh my god, look at how big she is. Oh my god. Chat's giving me nothing at this point. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. How did you get to be Jack's editor? He was asking for editors in 2021. And I had already been friends with him for a couple years because we carpooled one time in 2017. So I just hit him up in his DMs and I was like, hey, I edit stuff. And I already had like some stuff on my YouTube. And he took a look at that and he was like, okay, I can work with this. I can teach you what I want from an editor. You know, I can like get you into that role. And so like he taught taught me a little bit about what he was looking for from like this particular role, because my editing style at the time was not exactly like high retention, high octane editing stuff. So like my main things would be, if you're looking to get an editing job, one, already have work available for them to look at. You need to have work available for them to look at. And two, like be willing to like change. Be willing to like change your style to match with what they're looking for, or what your client is looking for. Because that's how I got my job at Purple Cliff. Any advice on avoiding buying from scalpers for cards? Not really, especially since GameStop's basically charging more than scalpers at this point, which is horrifying. It just is what it is. Like, pay attention to the Pokemon Center drops. It seems like they've been mentioning a lot of product recently, and it looks like the last 2 product drops were up for like 3 hours each. Had plenty of time to get those. Pay attention to like deals-oriented Twitter accounts that'll like tweet out whenever something goes up, you know? Thanks for the advice. I'm an editor myself, and I have had trouble lately getting editing jobs. Yeah, it's all about just like having something they can look at and like see that you're the right fit for them, or that you're not, you know? Six, 7. In your opinion, what is the best game to shiny hunt Pokemon in? I do really like a good Ultra Wormhole hunt. I think Ultra Wormhole hunting might be my favorite. That was the method in Ultra Sun and Moon, where you get on Lunala or Solgaleo's back, and you play a little mini game. You gotta like go through all these rings to like keep your speed up through like this tunnel, and you're looking for a good portal. Like there's a bunch of intricacies to it, but if you do it right, it's a 1 in 3 shiny chance. Doing it right is pretty hard though. But it's like a skill-based mini-game that you do to get your shinies. It's super cool.
Thoughts on Quesaberia?
I don't know what that is. Is this a dangerous Google search? Are dangerous things going to happen if I Google search it? Let's see. It's a food. A Mexican dish comprising birria-style cooked beef folded into tortilla with melted cheese. Unfortunately, that does not sound like my sort of thing because I am a vegetarian. But if you get like some sort of like vegan alternative in there, I would definitely try it. That looks delicious. I'm looking at pictures of it right now. Looks great. Jesus is my savior 86 says perverted weirdo. There's no hate like Christian love, everybody. You're going to hell. If your belief system is real, you're going to hell. What do you think is a good name to call a shiny Chandelure? Coleman after the Lantern brand. Mocking people now? Well, if they're gonna come in and mock me first, yes. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Have you seen the new Mega Zeraora? I have seen it. I'm not super into it. But, like, if they give him a good storyline in the new DLC, I will 100% become a Zeraora fan. I just need, like, for there actually to be decent story reason for him to be around, you know? A bunch of the side quests in this game do so much to, like, build out the Pokemon world and, like, show, oh, like, Honed sharpens his blade with Pupitar. That's neat. That makes me care more about those Pokemon than I ever would have before. And so, if they do something like that for Zeraora, I'll be into it, you know? Have you ever played Breath of the Wild? I love Breath of the Wild. I was so into Breath of the Wild. I played it, I played like 100% through on my Wii U, and then I played it again on the Switch when I got my Switch. Like, oh, I went crazy on that game. I forget which copy I played the DLC on, though. But I know I did the DLC as well. Oh, I played the DLC on my Switch copy, I remember. Because for for my Switch copy, I did a 3-heart run. Right. And when I got to the boss at the end of the DLC, I finally had to, like, invest in hearts because I was like, Jesus Christ, this is too hard. This was not meant to be done with 3 hearts. Which was also really funny because there's this weapon you get in the Breath of the Wild DLC called the One-Hit Obliterator. What it does is it kills anything in one swing, but it brings your hearts down to a quarter of a heart. And when you get that thing, you're supposed to have this big cutscene that, like, shows all of your hearts draining down to, like, a quarter of a heart. And you're like, oh no, I've got no health. And I got it on the Switch. So I had 3 hearts that, like, very slowly drained down to a quarter. And I was like, oh, okay. Everything was already killing me in one hit. How do you have so many alphas? There is a method to dupe their spawners. There's an Austin John Plays video on it. It's not too far back on his channel. You should be able to just find it. It's pretty easy to set up. You know, it takes a little bit, but once you got it there, you got it there.
Trans and lax religious here. These people in chat are legit awful. Gives us a bad name. Stay positive, slanted, and maybe do subscriber-only mode.
Is there a subscriber-only mode? I don't know if YouTube has that. If that's a thing, hell yeah. If that's a thing, there's a sub. Okay, hold on. Let's find this. Let's fucking find this. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, I found it. I found it. Chat, I found it. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's about to get so much quieter in here. Yes. Yes. All right. You gotta subscribe for a minute to send messages. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see if any transphobes actually do it and, like, chill out enough to, like, fucking wait long enough. I feel like 1 minute should be fine. If 1 minute's not fine, I'll set it to longer. I'm sorry, I didn't know that existed on YouTube. Thank you so much for telling me. Thank you so much for telling me. If it needs to be longer, we'll do it for longer. But, oh my god, I can actually see the people I care about in chat now. Okay, Lambo son. I see you. I see you there. You better not say anything naughty when you get in. You better not say anything naughty. Yeah, the mods get a break for a second. You're not muted. You're not muted. I can see you. Do you know if the Zone 3 method works on Pikachu? I don't. In all my time doing Zone 3, I've never gotten a Pikachu. I've never actually gotten a Pikachu. So I have no clue. It might not. There's gonna be a lot of subscribers there right now. There's gonna be a lot of them. I should have done this sooner. I'm getting subscribers like crazy now. How do people get so many shinies in this game? Well, once you have the shiny charm, oh, they just come. They just keep coming. Like your mom last. What? Who said that? I don't know who said that. Tower method only works on, like, 1 Pikachu. That seems right. Because I feel like it works on Esper. I feel like I got an Esper through tower method. So, like, one of the Pikachus would be in range. Okay, we can get rid of the guy who keeps saying 6'7", though. We can get rid of Mr. 6'7". Yeah, I'll set the subscriber mode higher if I need to. I'm sure that method will come through. That message will come through eventually. I think there's just a lot of subscribers queued. They're back. I don't see any of them. Oh, well, there's one. Oh, double Skarmory. Give me the Skarmories. There it is.
Don't listen to the haters. Been watching your content for a while and in my opinion you're one of the best PokeTubers of recent times. Keep it up, smile.
Thank you so much. I always like to hear that. I always like to hear myself, like, referred to as, like, oh, one of the PokeTubers that people watch, you know? It's fun to hear yourself mentioned a bunch above, like, the names of, like, people you watched, you know? That's just a fun experience to be like, oh, I'm that person now. That's so cool. I think, honestly, I'll keep it set to 1 minute. Because that'll get the majority of the people who are here just to hate out of the way. You know? And then, like, any of the stragglers that get through, we can just nuke off the planet anyway. You know? Because, like, I don't want people to have to wait too long if they just come across me naturally and they're like, oh, I want to chat with this. This seems fun. What Pokemon game did I start with? Pokemon Silver. That was my first game ever. I had a hand-me-down Game Boy Color. I actually still have that Game Boy Color. I can fucking show you. I can show you. Hold on. I can show you. I think it's over here. Perhaps it's over here. Okay, it's not over there. I don't know where it is, but I do know it's this copy of Pokemon Silver right here. This is the one. That's my first Pokemon game. That's my first game. I've got a purple Game Boy Color that I played it on somewhere. I don't know what happened to that. It's just in a drawer somewhere that I don't open up often, I guess. Because it wasn't in the main drawer with my other consoles. It might be in the other room. I believe so. Oh, all right. Mine was Crystal. Crystal's a good one to get. Emerald's also a good one to get. If you started out with one of the third versions, you were lucky. You were lucky. What are we doing in this park? We're resetting for shiny alphas. We're trying to find some shalphas. We got 5 of them respawning every time we hit the bench. 1 in 1,024 chance for one of them to sparkle. Or, like, you know, for, like, individually. First time I've noticed your Pikachu shelf's a collection, man, impressive. Thank you. I'll go over the shelf in a video sometime. So that y'all know what's back there. Do you plan on going to any regionals? Maybe Houston. I might go to Houston with, like, Team Purple Cliff and film a video there or something. Do you have a Discord community? Link to that is in the description. It might be tough to find the description, but it's down there. I asked for silver, but they were out when my bro went to get it for my birthday, so he got me crystal. Life-changing decision there. Life-changing. So real. Yeah, there's a lot of Pikachus back there. That yellow blob that's behind me at all times is, in fact, Pikachus. There are a lot of them. There's more, even more just behind me. They spilled over onto these shelves here. They will probably spill farther. I don't buy as many as I used to now, okay? Now if I have one, I don't buy a duplicate. By what I mean is I buy a lot of them from Goodwill, and if I see a duplicate, I don't pick it up, even though it's cheap. Is there one in San Antonio again? No, I think Houston replaced San Antonio. I believe Houston replaced San Antonio. That's the sad thing. Because I would love to go to San Antonio again. San Antonio is such a funny little city. Like, you walk in there, and the Alamo is just there. You would think, like, oh, the Alamo's probably out towards the outskirts or something. Like, you know. No, it's just a fucking fort in the middle of the city. You enjoying the new Pokemon game so far? Oh, I'm loving it. I'm having plenty of fun. I cannot wait for the DLC, but it's coming a little too soon. Catch you later, sweet. Rest up, feel better. Big shiny Gardevoir is such a real hunt. Look, I want a girl in a big old dress. Can you understand? I'm sure you can. What was your first shiny of this game? Vivillon. Or sorry, Vivian. That's how they can pronounce it now. Double L is a Y noise. They didn't teach me that on Between the Lions. They weren't like, yo, if you ever see a double L, that's a Y noise. They didn't teach me that. What the hell, Cleo? I don't know what the other characters from Between the Lions were named. I got one in my hand, in my head. Cause like that was the mom from Between the Lions, right? Cause like she was named after Cleopatra, cause she had like jewelry on, right? I understand that like 90% of my audience probably doesn't know what the fuck Between the Lions is, but Look, it was a kid's show with, like, Muppets. It taught kids how to read. That's all you need to know. Yeah, that was like the mom between the lines, I think. Surely. It was a PBS show, yeah. I watched plenty of PBS as a kid because we didn't have any, like, other channels. If I wanted to watch a kid's show or, like, anything remotely cartoonish, I had to watch PBS. And believe it or not, watching Cyber Chase is mildly more interesting than watching non-cartoons. If you get a shiny veneer, I already got a shiny Lopunny. Her name is Mimi Lop. Did you watch Zaboomafoo? I did watch Zaboomafoo. That one was kind of weird, because, like, that's one that was, like, only playing reruns on my specific station, like, super early in my life, when I was, like, 3 years old or something. Like, they stopped reruns of that pretty fast on my specific PBS station. So I don't have a lot of, like, very solid memories of Zaboomafoo, but I know that I watched it. I think I watched Wildcrats, though. I think I watched Wildcrats as well. Wildcrats is, like, the opposite issue of, like, that came out, like, close to the end of when I would, like, be watching PBS, you know? So, like, there was never really, like, a big overlap with, like, one of the Krat Brothers projects in my life. It was, like, Zaboomafoo's really early, Wildcrats is really late. So I don't have, like, a solid memory of either of them. You subscribed for a minute just to say that. Did you watch Power Rangers? I watched plenty of Power Rangers. My favorite version was SPD. I liked the one where they were all cops for some reason. I don't know why I liked that one. But I've seen, like, multiple versions. I've seen the original Mighty Morphin. What was the other? Oh, Jungle Fury was peak. I love Jungle Fury as well. I think if I went back and watched one now, I would watch Jungle Fury. Jungle Fury has a banger opening, by the way. Jungle Fury has a peak opening. Like, oh. This is probably gonna get copyright claimed. Should I play it? Let's play it. Hold on. No, because I can't show it. All right, let's not. They'll fuck around with this. They'll take the stream down while it's running. I just remembered that, like, Power Rangers is owned by Nickelodeon or something. Or, like, at least partially. We cannot play Power Rangers. We cannot play Power Rangers music. But it was like, here comes the Power Rangers, Jungle Fury, Jungle Fury. It was such a banger. It was such an absolute banger. How many giant women have I caught? Is Pinter a woman? Did we check if Pinter's a woman? Hold on, we gotta check. Pinter is not a woman. No giant women have been caught today. No giant women have been caught today. RIP. Did you find the shiny Dratini? Yes, it is a shiny Dragonite now. We are good on shiny Dratini. We must keep resetting until we find a big lady. Power Rangers not owned by Nickelodeon? It was at one point. One of them was distributed by Nickelodeon. I know that. I know that for sure. I don't know who the parent company is now, but at one point, one of them was distributed by Nickelodeon in Paramount. All I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. Giant woman. Have y'all seen, like, people on Twitter have completely changed up on Steven? And now they're, like, all making funny jokes about, like, teenage Steven from Steven Universe Future absolutely annihilating anyone who dares to come near his family. They've completely changed from, like, oh, Steven's a delicate little flower and he doesn't hurt people when he really should, to Steven will murder you. It's owned by Hasbro? Yeah. Hasbro, like, owns it, but, like, obviously you need, like, a channel to distribute it. You know? Catch you later, Google. Steven Universe has and will kill. He has! That's why Future's so great, because he just kills people. That's why Steven Universe Future is good. He just starts killing people. He finally snaps, and you're like, oh shit, Steven, you just killed a woman. That's crazy. You brought her back to life, but like you killed her. At first, like when I originally saw that, I was like, oh, him bringing her back to life is such a cop-out. And then like, no, it's important because like we need Steven to grasp the fact that he is literally a god and like life and death are just a game to him. We need that to be a thing in the plot that like, it's just another part of like his mental descent is realizing the consequences absolutely don't apply to him. And the insanity that comes along with that. Unfortunately, it doesn't get explored nearly as much as it should, but it's still fun. Nickelodeon was the exclusive home of Power Rangers in the United States from 2011 to 2021. Yeah! I knew they owned Power Rangers for a while. Or they had distribution. What do you mean he's a god now and he just killed a lady? Okay, so... yeah. Steven has a lot of powers. And he has a lot of trauma, and that trauma leads to him using powers to just absolutely brutally kill a gem. And you know, he puts her back together because he also has the power to like resurrect them. Like this is a thing that he's done before in partial facts, but like, yeah, Steven's very all-powerful. You know, basically he can do whatever he wants. That's what he learned. He also turned into a kaiju. He did do that too, but then the power of friendship saved him, so it's fine. You know, it's fine. Okay, so basically, Steven is his mom. Okay, Steven is his mom, and his mom is an all-powerful goddess. Of, you know, there's like 4 of them. They're called the Diamonds, and they are incredibly powerful and like can't be taken down by anything else in the universe. They're like peak of their universe in terms of power. And so Steven has just like a lot of abilities. He can also save human beings. He did that one time. He didn't kill that guy, but like, you know, imagine being your own mom. Look, it happens. You know, it happens. These things happen. Pokemon Paytonic. He can make living plants. He can do that too. That one, I feel like he's not giving them consciousness exactly. Maybe he is. No, I think he's just like, because at the end of the day, do the plants that Steven makes have a consciousness? Like, they act like they do, right? They act like little people. But, like, do they have a soul? Because I don't think you could convince me that, like, the plants that Steven Universe brings to life has a soul. I think, like, they're still just plants. They just, like, look a little bit more like humans and stuff. Steven's dad is one of, if not the worst cartoon parent of all time. No, he's not. Do you know what cartoon parents he's competing against? We got Richard Watterson on the same channel. Steven's dad is not one of the worst cartoon. Yes, I understand there's a Watermelon Steven society with sacrifices and stuff, but like the Watermelon Steve, that doesn't prove they have a soul. That doesn't prove they have a soul, okay? They just did that. That doesn't mean that they have a soul. They're just acting just because they can make decisions doesn't mean they have a soul. I think they're a plant, and so, like, you know, they're not the same as meat. Yeah, Greg is trying his best. Greg is doing his best, okay? Greg did his best. Really? Oh my god, I gave you a chance. Stop spamming 6-7. I timed him out like 10 minutes ago. Never took him to the doctor. Okay, if Greg took him to the doctor, what do you think would happen? The doctor would go like, what the fuck, Greg? You have an alien child? Jesus Christ. And he would go, I'm going to steal your child so that I can study him. You cannot take Steven to the doctor. That is subjecting Steven to a lifetime of, like, tests and shit. You cannot. You cannot take Steven to the doctor unless you find, like, a very trusted doctor. And he didn't want, like, the trauma of his, you know, of what his mother caused to, like, lay on his shoulders, so he kept him away from that life, you know? And we saw what happened with that. He turned into a kaiju monster from all the trauma. Do you watch Smiling Friends? I do. I like Smiling Friends. The last episode was very funny. I like that they got the guy who played Dante in it. That was hilarious. I'm sorry, is this just playing a bunch of jingles? Ooh, Animal Crossing music. Hell yeah, play that. Yeah, Dr. Maheshwaran, at that point, like... The point at which they started, like, meeting her... Like, okay, now Greg can probably, like, tell him to go to a doctor. But also... She wasn't exactly the most trustworthy person at first either. So, like, I get the hesitancy. I get that. The hospital episode was scary. The hospital episode was crazy. After that episode, though, like, maybe Steven should have went to the doctor. Because, like, I feel after that one is, like, where she finally, like, understood, like, okay, I don't have to be overprotective. I'm not going to do anything crazy with my daughter. Ugh. How hard was the zucchini hunt? Really tough. It took a while. It took a lot longer than it should have for me, though. I got pretty unlucky with the odds. I do not have shiny Kalos starters. I would love them. Wait, no. I've got 2 Fennekins and I've got a Froakie. I was thinking of the wrong shiny starters. Yeah, Lars's character development is peak. Cannot wait for the Lars spinoff that randomly is a thing. Bro really got, like, a big boost in character by dying and coming back to life. You know? That's also a good episode. Here's the thing about Steven Universe episodes is, like, if you watch Steven Universe now, if you just, like, watch it all the way through, you're gonna have a good time. Watching it back then is what sucked. Because, like, the schedule for it was impossible. It was coming out at the, like, the most weirdest... It was coming out... Season 3 all released in, like, a month. And then there was, like, nothing for, like, a year. And you were just kind of like, okay. Alright. Alright. Like, they just did big groups of episodes and then huge hiatuses. Yes, I remember Pat Parasha. I know the names of the characters, alright? I know the names of obscure Steven Universe characters. I know Internet Explorer Sapphire. Oh, nice Fanny Fennekin. Exclusively to low-quality YouTube clips as a kid. I watched through Kiss Cartoon, I think. You know, I had my special sites. Except for season 3, because they released it all in a month, and I happened to be living at somewhere that had cable for that specific month, I got to watch all of season 3 just on cable. Just because of where I happened to be at that exact period of time. You excited for the Animal Crossing New Horizons update? Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know if we're gonna do anything on that with, like, live streams. Because, like, here's the thing. I already have my island set up, and I'm not resetting my island. And so it might be a little weird if I, like, just pop in on a live stream. Like, here's my island that you never saw before and don't have any attachment to. How do you feel about Say Uncle? I think it's fine. I think Uncle Grandpa as a whole got, like, a weird amount of hate back then just because, like, it became a touchstone for YouTubers to be like, ha ha ha, look at how bad kids shows are nowadays. And when in reality, it's like, it's fine. It's like, is it any more fantastical than, like, Cow and Chicken was? Or I Am Weasel? Any classic Cartoon Network shows? That said, I've never watched Uncle Grandpa because why would I? Why would I do that? There's no need to. Fanboy and Chum Chum. Alright, well, okay. Fanboy and Chum Chum's a different story. That show kind of is just bad. That one I have watched, and that one is bad. I can't talk on the ones that I haven't watched. Clarence was peak. Clarence actually was peak. Clarence is the one that, like, really got screwed over by that culture. Of, like, look at this cartoon, it's so bad. No, Clarence actually was good. I heard Femboy and Chum Chum. Okay, that's maybe a different show. Maybe don't watch that one until you're older, like really old. That one's for like 50 plus. Are the shiny odds the same? Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what cartoons I actually did see, because like I didn't have cable often, you know. I didn't have access to cable often, so like it was usually I watched whatever was on when I did have access to it. What about OKKO? I've never watched OKKO. Oh, I watched the pilot. When the pilot first came out, I watched that and I really liked it. But then the show didn't really look like the pilot, so I never hopped into it. What about Owl House? Never watched Owl House. That was past my time. You know, I watched the stuff during the mid-2000s. Sorry, during the mid-2010s. You know, anything past that was like, I had stuff going on. I wasn't watching cartoons anymore. So like Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, Starverses were like the big three at that time. Starverses went way fucking downhill. Do not watch Starverses. Like the first 2 seasons are pretty good, and then it just goes fucking. They like changed the setting completely. They changed the cast a lot. Starverses is not. It's not. They just made a bunch of weird choices. They made a lot of weird choices in a row. I don't know what they were cooking. I don't know what they were cooking. Steven Universe is peak, though. Obviously, Adventure Time's peak. I watched Adventure Time. Because Adventure Time was one, like, the first thing that was on Netflix. Or, like... It was, like, one of the first Cartoon Network cartoons I ended up seeing on Netflix. Oh, you know what I also watched? I watched We Bare Bears. I watched We Bare Bears. That was also on Netflix, and that was like a banger slice of life show. I loved We Bare Bears. Anyone can watch We Bare Bear. Anyone can watch We Bare Bears. Like, it's just a chill little show. You know? It's nice to have a cartoon that isn't like plot heavy. Regular show is peak. I've watched all of Regular Show. I love Regular Show. Except I haven't watched the movie. I never watched the movie because it's not on Hulu with the rest of it. So I still have, like, a piece of Regular Show content to watch. You know? And, like, I've seen a little bit of Close Enough. I haven't sat down to watch it, though. Because, it's, you know, it's not on streaming. I just have a download of it in a folder somewhere. We watched an episode of We Bare Bears in class today. Class has good taste. Regular Show got a movie. It got, like, a Cartoon Network movie, you know? The type of movie that they play on the channel. But, like, it is actually, like, a movie. It's not just, like, an extra long episode. So it's not listed with the rest of the show on streaming. Never watched Over the Garden Wall. I have watched, like, the first 3 episodes. And then I got distracted. The one thing that I did watch later, like, the one later cartoon that I did watch was Infinity Train. And that's because Infinity Train is just goated. And I highly recommend it. Infinity Train just is that bitch. Infinity Train just is that bitch, alright? At least the first 3 seasons. Season 4 is fine. I mean, it has gays, so that's nice. Now, the issue with Infinity Train, of course, is that it's also not streaming anywhere. So good luck. Have your sources. Go find it. There's DVDs of the first 2 seasons, and then 3 and 4 don't have them. Ever watched Sonic X or Sonic Boom? I watched Sonic X as a kid. That was like... I mean, that was coming out when I was a kid, you know? So I watched that as it came out. That was like my introduction to Sonic. That was probably like one of my, you know, earliest animes, you know? You got Sonic X, you got Pokemon, you got Yu-Gi-Oh! Those were the early animes that were playing on a Fox box at first, and then 4Kids. Ever watched Minecraft Story Mode? I haven't. I've never done Minecraft Story Mode. I have whatever's on the Wii U disc. Ever played Ni no Kuni? I have not. I've heard it's really good, and I know that, like, they got Studio Ghibli staff to, like, do the cutscenes. I'd be willing to, but like it's an RPG, so you gotta set aside some time to it, you know? 7 p.m. No, started from the beginning. Yeah! 555. Watched Minecraft Story Mode when it was on Netflix. That was on Netflix for a while. That was such a weird thing. And now Netflix like took down all the interactive stuff and you can't watch it anymore, which is super weird. Like, that needs to be archived somewhere. Like Garnet, Sapphire, and Obsidian. Real. Garnet was like my favorite Steven Universe character. I love Garnet. I like Garnet and I like Greg. Those are my favorite Steven Universe characters. Remember Inuyasha? Okay, so like, I have like extremely early memories of Inuyasha because like I grew up when anime was sort of coming over to the States, or like, you know, in that period where like it was starting to get more popular, like it became more accessible, you know. So I remember I have very early memories of Inuyasha. I dressed as him at Halloween. There's a picture of it somewhere. There is a picture of it somewhere. I would have to find it in some photo album somewhere, but there's a picture of it. I was like 4 or 5. Like, it's a very old picture. But like, basically, my sister is 7 years older than me. All right, so like, I would have been like 3, 4-ish around the time, and like she was like 10 or 11. So like, that's where my first anime exposure was, because she was at like the perfect teenage age to like start watching anime and stuff, and like I was just around as like a very young kid, you know. So I watched, I definitely saw a little bit of Inuyasha, a little bit of Sailor Moon, a little bit, lot of bit of Azumanga lot of Azumanga. What else? I never saw Fooly Cooly, but I know that somehow she watched Fooly Cooly because there's a picture of her dressed up as the main character from Fooly Cooly. Evidently, anime costumes were an early thing in my household. I don't even understand what that means. You know Fullmetal Alchemist? I know Fullmetal Alchemist. Also, Slime Rancher plushie. Yes, it's the ringtail slime, the best one. Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball as well. Dragon Ball as well. I forgot about Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball would have been around the same time. But Dragon Ball also like came back around the time like I was ready to watch anime, because that's when Kai came out. You know? Zatch Bell? No Zatch Bell. And no Naruto. I don't even think Naruto was out at that time. Naruto didn't come to the States till like 2005, right? What's the story of becoming transgender? Just damn. There's not really a story to it, you know, it's just if you feel comfortable with it, that's what you do. I didn't watch Digimon as a kid. I don't have any nostalgia for Digimon, which seems to like, when people come in talking about Digimon, like they seem to assume like, oh, you're that age, you'll have nostalgia for it, and I just don't. You know, I never got into it. I like aspects of the franchise though. Blue Dragon? Never played Blue Dragon. I'm aware of it though. I've listened to the soundtrack of it. The last time I heard someone talking about Naruto was like my 12th grade English teacher was watching through it. I don't know why, but he was. So, and he would talk about it sometimes. He would talk about where he was in his watch through. Have you ever seen Slugterra? No, I did not. I feel like that one was like way beyond my time. No, because that would have been like 2010, right? Somehow I know the vague date of it. Why do I know the vague date of it? Did he have a Batman tattoo? Not that I know of. Yeah, Digimon anime had such a weird plot. It's about a bunch of kids getting isekai'd, and they're all kind of Digi-Jesus. Yeah, they're the Digi-destined. I know. I watched Billiam. I know the plot of Digimon. The isekai format is pretty cool. Like, the idea of them getting isekai is pretty cool. But, you know, Digimon R-War game is peak. Like, the concept of Digimon interacting with the real world is always going to be more peak than, like, them getting sent somewhere else. What? I definitely watched, like, some other weird... What? What's the one that 4Kids made? What's the anime that 4Kids made? Where they, like, play the card game and they go into the card game world? I watched that one. Chaotix? Was it Chaotix? Was it Chaotic? There was something like that. Yeah, they play a card game and they go into the card game world and then have adventures with the characters, and then that like gets them new cards to like play in the card game. I watched that. And then there was a real card game and it wasn't as good because obviously it wouldn't be. Duel Master, not Duel Masters. That got rebranded as Kaijudo. I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh though. I also watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh is peak. Yu-Gi-Oh still is peak. I'll be real, Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of peak. It's upsetting how peak Yu-Gi-Oh is at its core. I really want to read through the original Yu-Gi-Oh manga now. Like, I want to see what the fuck happens in the manga. Just because I keep seeing fucked up things that happen in it that, like, got cut out of, like, the obviously, like, kidified show, and I'm like, oh. I wanna read about Pegasus getting his eyes yanked out and murdered. Sure. Why not? That sounds like fun. But, like, I also want to read, like, the stuff before the card game starts, you know, because obviously the Karma games are really fun, and, like, the idea of this regular kid being possessed by this spirit that just absolutely annihilates people, and he doesn't even know about it. Love your thumbnails. Who made them? The artist for this thumbnail is in the description, I believe. Yeah. This is the person who did the chibi art of me. That is him. Otherwise, like, everything's compiled by me, but, like, the art for this one is done by him. Kaiba was, like, 90% gay. Kaiba was 100% gay. All the characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are gay. All of the characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are gay. All of them. Think about it. Think about it. Have you seen Yugi Moto's have you seen his weird bondage gear that he wears? Why does he wear that? Have you seen it? Have you seen the chains that Merrick is rocking? Have you seen them? Joey was the straight friend. Joey is standing up for his bros so hard that he cannot be straight. Tristan Taylor is probably straight. No, he's gay for Duke Devlin. Duke Devlin is very gay at the very least. Joey might also be a little gay for Duke Devlin, now that I think about it. Just looked at all your thumbnails and you got the Mr. Beast face and all of them. That's the easiest face to make. I don't know what other faces to make. You try thinking of a funny face to make in the thumbnail. Who's gonna click on that face? Do you have a Guardy plush? Nope. Tristan was into Joey's sister. Oh, you're right, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. And you are right. But he can just be bisexual. I think Duke Devlin was also into Joey's sister. I think both of them were into Joey's sister. Oh, right, because Tristan gets turned into a monkey and then he buries his head in her boobies. I remember that. I'm not making that up. That's not a weird thing that happens in the show. That's not something that I made up. Okay? That's not something that I made up, so it's not weird for me to say it right now. All right? Yes, I forgot that he was into Joey's sister. Anyway, Kaiba's obviously gay. Kaiba is so gay for the Pharaoh that, like, he killed himself to go see him. Deformed Pikachu in the back. He's chill. Don't call him deformed. Why? What is deformed about him? What is deformed about him? aside from the fact that I can tell which one you're talking about. Come on. Don't call him that. Don't call him that. Anyway, I can understand why, like, I can understand why a lot of characters had their gay, not characters, why a lot of real life people had their gay awakening from watching Yu-Gi-Oh, because they fruity as hell. Joey and the blonde, not Yugi, had something going on. Which one's the blonde? Merrick? Oh, Bakura. Right, Bakura's fruity as hell, obviously. Both of them. Top Bakura, bottom Bakura. Both versions. Both versions. Oh, Mai, the lady. I thought we were calling Bakura blonde because white hair. Joey and Mai. Okay. Okay, but Mai is also a lesbian. We can see that, right? We can see how Mai is definitely a lesbian. Like, we can agree on that fact, right? Taya's probably straight. I will give you that one. You know, she might be a little gay for Mai, but she's probably straight. She likes the Pharaoh. Who wouldn't? Let's be real. Who wouldn't like the Pharaoh? Come on. Which song do I want to listen to next? Relaxing Animal Crossing City folk music to study/chill/react to. Can you explain all the genders? They're all just vibes, you know? 700 encounters. Joey, Mai, and Bakura could be they're all in a polycule. Why not? Just put all the characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! In a polycule. The Celtic Guardian, specifically, is actually demisexual, believe it or not. There's a big episode on his backstory. Of course. The Blue Eyes White Dragon? She's a drag queen. Blue Eyes White Dragon does drag shows. The Blue Eyes White Drag on. But yeah, I would like to read Yu-Gi-Oh! At some point. Mai reminds me of Rouge and Topaz from Sonic. Is Topaz the agent lady that Rouge so clearly loved? Was it the agent that she was clearly in a lesbian relationship with? Kaiba is a minor antagonist in the manga? Well, he's a minor antagonist in the show. He's legitimately always just doing the most annoying shit. Like in the manga, there's like a whole arc that's, or not arc, but like they dedicate more time to what's covered in the first episode of the show, basically, where like he challenges Yugi to that initial duel. There's more time dedicated to it because it's like where the Duel Monsters game came from in the original manga. Welcome in, June. Nice to see you again. We're talking about how gay all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters are. We have not found another shiny yet, aside from the pincer we found earlier. Yeah, I really need to, at the very least, I need to read the Season 0 manga. At the very least, I need to read the Season 0 manga, because that's probably peak. And, like, obviously, I love the art of the manga. I love the art of the manga so much. How many Kirby plushies do you have? That I don't know, but I could probably count them. One, well, that's a, it depends on what you consider a plushie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's kind of, those are kind of like figures. I don't know. There's like at least a dozen Kirbys back there. Maybe not all of them are plushies, but there's at least a dozen. What about the Bandit guy? Oh, Bandit Keith? The American? I don't know that he has enough of a character, honestly. I didn't find Maximilian Pegasus hot, but if that's what floats your boat, then all right, you know. I liked Bakura. I was a Bakura girly. Like sexy Bakura, you know, like the spirit Bakura one. Not like regular Bakura, like sexy evil Bakura. I forgot that that's a clarification that has to be made. I felt like we would all understand from like just we would all get it, but like, you know, evil sexy Bakura. What's a good game to get into Pokemon with? Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus is a really fun one, or this one, Legends ZA. One of the Legends games. The Legends games are so much more fun. Unhinged Bakura, real. I was always just like, what if he just is evil one day? That would be great. Like, you know, and also like, you know, the vibe of like character who goes between good and evil and only like one of them likes you. And maybe has to protect you from the other one. Do you stream other games when Pokemon is off season? I stream other games occasionally, but like Pokemon is what does the best for me, it seems. And unfortunately, that's kind of like, you know, if I'm gonna, I like to just stream and chat. And Pokemon's really good for that because I can just shiny hunt here and we can just talk about stuff. I don't have to dedicate like a lot of focus to it. And, you know, we might play a little like Kirby when I'm done shiny hunting for the night, though. I think I want to do like a little more city trial when we're done shiny hunting Pokemon in a bit. What new Megas do you want in the DLC? I want Mega Whimsicott. Give me my Mega Whimsicott. Make him a big and mobile fluff ball. Arbok? Arbok would be a fun one. The fact that Arbok's in this game and doesn't have a Mega already would, like, come on. Why doesn't it have one? But also that kind of feels like maybe it won't get one. Because, you know. This is not Animal Crossing City Folk music, by the way. This video lied to me. I think it might be AI generated. Because this is New Leaf. Kind of wish we got Megas for Fossilmons. Those would be cool. Those could be cool lore-wise, too. Like, the fossils... Because, you know, fossils are stones, and, like, Mega Stones are stones. And, like, there could be, like, some weird interaction there, you know? It could be like, this fossil Pokemon Mega evolved after, like, being trapped in the ground next to a Mega Stone for countless years. Something like that. That'd be super cool. It would be hard to explain how you make it work, like, in the game, but, you know. Just make it a one-off or something. Mega Aegislash? That could be a pretty cool one. Let's see. It went from 1 sword to 2 swords to a sword and a shield. What would be the upgrade of that? I don't know how we add more weapons to him. Give him a gun. Clearly that will help. Give him a gun. They gave us a sip with Mega Aerodactyl. Oh, that's right, Mega Aerodactyl. Right. How does Mega Aerodactyl work? I never considered that before. How does that guy work? Competitively viable Mightyena. Ooh. Okay, okay. Primals is a decent idea, too. Like, where are all the primals? I mean, that's basically what we have with Paradox Pokemon, I guess. But they don't turn into those. Isn't Mega Aerodactyl supposed to be closer to its real form? Maybe. I don't know. When you think about it, Genesect is just a Mega Kabutops. When you, like, really think about it. And when you really think about it, it's like a Paradox form for Kabutops, even. Oh, we're almost at 800. 800. What about Mega Rotom? I saw one that looked like a Power Ranger mech earlier today. Oh, Rotom finding a big-ass piece of electronic equipment to be in? That could be peak. Imagine Rotom just gets, like, one of those, like, old 1960s computers. And he just has, like, his huge server arms, and he's just, like, taking control. of like this old ass like vacuum tube computer thing. Just give him a big old piece of technology that's too unwieldy for him. What, Mega Greedent? Well, the manga's got you covered with a real big Greedent. I've seen that panel. There's a panel in the Sword and Shield manga that just says a big old like he's Dynamaxed and rampaging through a city. But I haven't gotten to that part of the manga yet. I need to like read through the manga faster because I want to read through the manga before I like make a video on the Mega Stones in the manga to catch up to like where that stuff comes into play. But that requires me to actually sit down and read a lot. There's a lot of manga to get through before I get to that part. The manga also comes in like a bunch of different formats too. Basically, if you buy like the really early manga stuff, I think up to like Black and White 2, if you buy that stuff, you can get it as like regularly sized manga volumes. It's great. Starting with X and Y, they're making bigger volumes or something. They don't have like box sets for those yet because they're not done reprinting them. Because basically, they printed, like, Viz Media did this thing where they printed really small volumes of the manga for, like, kids to buy at, like, book fairs and stuff for, like, $5. That's how they distributed the manga. And that's how they initially distribute it whenever they do it. And then they go back later, and they reprint it as larger volumes for, like, people who actually want to collect it and not have a billion little books. And they're only up to 2/3 of the way through ORAS with that. Which is what I discovered. Because I was looking at the volumes I would need to cover for the Mega Stones, and I found volumes 1 through 6 of X and Y, which they compressed what was originally 12 volumes down to 6. And then I found volumes 1 and 2 of ORAS, and there's supposed to be 3, and the third one's not out yet because they haven't re-released it. The manga is... Look, buying the manga is kind of hard, okay? It's confusing. Because, like, you'll see a book that says, like, Pokemon XY, and it'll be a manga. And it is the Pokemon Adventure series, but it's not branded as the Adventures, but now they have versions that are branded as Pokemon Adventures. Because they know people are trying to read the entire story. But anyway, I'm only on the Kanto stuff right now. I just started Yellow's arc, which is book 4. I read the entire original arc, which is Red and Blue. And then I just started the Yellow arc. They just introduced Yellow as the main character now. But here's the thing, like, you need to read all of it because the characters come back later. Like, Red and Blue are in X and Y. And, like, parts of that... Oh, I need to go over some of my favorite panels. And they made it confusing, trying to make it convenient. I mean, I'm fine with, like... how they're making it convenient now, because what they're doing now will make it very easy to just pick up in the future, but they're not done yet. And also, they're still printing Scarlet and Violet as the mini volume. I actually, hold on, let me illustrate my point, because I have the stuff I can show. Alright, so this... Let's get this one out. Where's my mini volumes? I know they're around here somewhere. I know I had to bring them out for some reason. I know they're here. Maybe they're in the other room. They're not. Oh, they might be down here. No, they're not. Where are they? Oh, they might be back here, actually. They are. Okay, cool. Not that one. I want the fun one. Perfect. I'll take that later. Okay, so. Right now, if you buy, like, the initial thing, you get 7 of these in, like, a big box set, right? You get 7 of these, easy-to-read box set. They're thicker mangas. They're, like, actually what you would expect of the size. How they distribute the mangas when they're first coming out, though, is they do much smaller volumes. So this is from the XY manga. It's only branded as Pokemon XY. It's not Pokemon Adventures XY. This is just branded as Pokemon Adventures. And you can see it's like half the thickness, maybe a little less. All right? Because these are like $5, and then these are marketed as like $11.99, yeah. So what they're doing right now is they're reprinting these in bigger volumes like these, and they're reprinting it as Pokemon Adventures XY rather than just Pokemon XY. But also Shauna has a sword. That's why I grabbed this one. It's very funny. What was I gonna say? Oh, so right now they're putting out Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because that's the current manga, that's the current game. And they're putting that out in these sizes, even though, like, they'll go back and do this size later. Right? Like, they put them out as these first, and they only brand it as Pokemon, whatever the game is. And then later, for the people who are trying to read the entire Adventures story, they put them out as these. So that you get both the people who just want a manga about the current Pokemon game and the people who want, like, the manga about the full story that started way back when in these ones. Because it's still the same goddamn story. It's still the same continuity with everything, and characters just come back. I picked up this one specifically because I wanted to show, Blaine's got some cool body horror going on in this one. Hold on. I've been spotted. Okay, cool. They still make those? Yes, they do. Scarlet and Violet is ongoing. I had to look this up for something. I want to see... Show me Blaine's body horror. Ah, there it is. So, Blaine has, like... a scary, goopy arm. Basically, when he was creating Mewtwo, he fucked up a little bit and also fucked up his arm. And so it just sort of like throbs as like a locator for where Mewtwo is. He can like, it like points him in the direction of where Mewtwo is because like they're genetically coupled or something. Which that's really cool. I didn't expect to see like legit slight body horror in it. Like it's not the... Oh, yeah, he added cells from his arm, basically, to Mewtwo. So now, like, the arm recognizes that Mewtwo's nearby, and it, like, tries to jump off of him. Which is super cool. Like, obviously, it's not the most dark body horror in the world, you know? But, like, it is still kind of, like, a weird thing to think about your own body doing, you know? And that's neat. Does anyone die in this volume? I forget. I forget if anyone just, like, flat out dies. That's the Pokemon League. Oh, wait, there's a good panel here. Hold on. Where's the panel? There's a great panel in here. Green does some shit. Blastoise jetpack. If I had a goopy arm, I'd tell my friends about it. Yeah, but like it would be scary to like see that happening, right? You know, if it just started dripping, you'd be like, ugh. You know? I'm gonna do a short of the most unhinged panels I've seen in this thing so far. I just need to like sit down and like actually look through them and take pictures and stuff. Because I don't have like a digital version, I just have the physical manga. I would be so tasty. Do not eat yourself. Do not eat your arm. No. No. But yeah, by the way, Volume 3 is where the original games end. Pretty much. Like, that's where the Pokemon League happens, and that's where the games end. They don't go through the Elite Four, though. The Elite Four start after. Thought you were going to show a different panel. What panel? What panel was I going to show? Oh, wait. Is there... Hold on. There might be someone dead in this one. Hold on. I forgot. They're fighting Team Rocket and Silphco. Okay. I feel like someone died. I feel like something terrible happened to a Pokemon. Hold on. Hold on. I think someone got stabbed in this one. Maybe. Lieutenant Surge got a little bit electrocuted. He got a little bit fried. That happens in this one. Red and blue get a little bit frozen. They're ice cubes right now. By the way, if you're wondering why they're fighting gym leaders on these pages, all the gym leaders are evil. Not all the gym leaders. Half the gym leaders are evil. The manga really likes to just make characters evil. It's like, we don't have enough personality in these Team Rocket characters. Fuck it. Lieutenant Surge, Sabrina, Koga, Blaine, you're part of Team Rocket now. You're all evil. There you go. It's like Brock, Misty, and Erica are chill. And then, like, everyone else isn't. Yeah, because Giovanni's also... Yeah, Giovanni's the last gym leader. He's also evil. Love the rocket ROM hack that made some of the trainers evil. That might be based off the manga. I could definitely see that being... Because, like... Infinite Fusion. Zap Molkuno's from the manga. The secret boss you fight of Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno fused together, that's from the manga. That's like a reference to it. Erica pretended she was evil, and then she wasn't. Yes. Part of a test or something. Does Erica still have her lesbian polycule harem? Not that I've seen, no. She does not. Her gym challenge is like... She does pretend to be evil. She also pretends to be evil gym leader. But then she's like, nah, I'm chill. Here, take this cool Eevee that can just evolve into things and then devolve. No lesbian shenanigans has happened in the manga thus far, though. It's too bad that I don't have a lesbian manga. Lesbian Pokemon manga, make it happen. There's a market. There's a big market. That's not an Eevee, that's a fucking Ditto. Well, it can't transform into other Pokemon. It can just transform into specifically the Eevee evolutions. By the way, I don't know if that thing comes back. That probably goes harder, and that probably like goes hard in later volumes, seeing that Eevee pop back up and be like, I'm Glaceon, I'm Leafeon now, and just swap between a billion of them. But I don't know if that Eevee comes back. Even in the manga, Red boxes it. He's like, nah, I don't want this anymore. I don't want this on my team right now. It's going in the boxes. And then I think someone else has it for a little while. The trainers are also like very open with just sort of sharing their Pokemon. Like, there's literally a chapter of the manga where Red and Blue accidentally take each other's Pokeballs when they're like leaving from a battle, and they just raise their teams for a little while. They just swap teams outright. And that's how they give Blue a Machamp. They're like, oop, you trained my Pokemon for a little bit, so it evolved. Share your wives, share your Pokemon? Share my wives? I don't have any wives. I wish I did. I swear that, like, someone, like, got absolutely knocked in here. That's Blaine again. I thought, like, Giovanni murked a guy in this. I know he murks a guy in... Oh. Oh. Well, we get to see Golem use Explosion. We get to see a proper explosion from Golem there. No coming back from that one. I don't know if it reappears in the fight after this. It might just be dead. I don't know. I don't know if it comes back later. Didn't Blue's Raticate die? That's just a theory about the video games. That's not a manga thing. I don't think Blue has a Raticate in the manga at any point. How many wives do you have? I wish I had one. You're saying I should have multiple? I don't got one. I haven't caught any wives today. Ooh, Dedenne spawns here. I don't have any wives. Is your shiny Baneri a boy or girl? I don't know. I forget if I checked. I want a wife too. Everyone wants a wife. Everyone deserves, like, a couple of wives. You know? You deserve just a couple of wives. Just to chill out with. Have them, like, stroke your hair. Spend some time with you. Watch an episode of Bob's Burgers. It's, you know, everyone deserves that. What's the counter in the corner for? That is number of alpha Pokemon I've seen. So each time I do this, 5 alpha Pokemon spawn. I take a look at them, and then I increment the counter by 5. And that means I've seen 5 more. So we've seen 935 alpha Pokemon. The chance of getting a shiny is 1 in 1024. So odds are we should have seen one by now. Wait, are you poly? I'm not anything. That would require me being with someone. That would require me having had the opportunity to be with someone. I don't know if I'd be, like, properly poly, but I also don't really care not to be at this point, you know? It's something I haven't really analyzed with myself. Because it would require me to, like, be that level of close to someone first, and then, like, analyze, okay, am I willing to, like, you know, expand this relationship, include more people. Playing a horrible horror game, but because it has lesbians, I keep going, ugh, that could be me? Lesbian horror game. Lesbian horror game. Have you found any shinies with this method? I got a shiny Alpha Pinsir and a shiny Alpha Pangoro. Someone who is poly absolutely fair and reasonable. Yeah, I think I would be fine with it, but I've never tried it, so I can't know for sure. You know? And, like, I also don't know that I'd be, like, the type of poly where, like, I could have everyone be in a big relationship, because that seems, like, very complicated. You know? But I also don't know that I would necessarily mind if, like, someone I was seeing was also seeing other people. Chat, you can call me mommy, but only if, like, you're an adult person, okay? I'll leave that up to your discretion. You can't. That's the line. All right. Takes commitment and communication. Yeah, and, like, a lot of people aren't that open to communication. My issue, I think, with being in a relationship is, like, setting aside time for it. I think, like, I can't even set aside time to, like, answer my messages on dating apps and stuff, which is why I'm kind of like, maybe I am not supposed to be in a relationship at the moment. What about mother? Mother's fine. Again, I prefer auntie. That's my preferred one right now. That's my preferred vibe. Whoops. I did very recently have my my first message on a dating. Hold on, I'll read it out. We're gonna take off the glasses just so I don't accidentally reflect anything in them. I did have my first message that was like, hey, I think I recognize you. And I was like, okay, I don't know how to proceed from here. You have a YouTube channel, don't you? Yeah, so that also complicates things. Not exactly sure how to proceed with that situation yet. But, you know, that was bound to happen eventually. Especially since I swipe right on mostly trans people. And, you know, I'm sure there's, like, a slightly higher likelihood that, you know, that generally the trans population would be more likely to know who I am. Parasocialness is a confusing thing to navigate. Block him and run away? Well, if they don't know too much about... Like, if they just see me in passing, it's like, whatever. You know? Almost 1k? We are almost at 1k, you're right. If we get a shiny Phalanx after all that, by the way, I'll crash out. Bum, 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 bum. Guys, did you know that a battle zone activated? Crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Let's look for non-alpha shiny. Is there anything non-alpha shiny spawning around here? Any randos? Any guys over here? Any birds? That's a light. There's no bird there. Yes, Roselia, I see you. You know, if there's just anyone around here that's shiny at all. There's not. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. There is not... We're not in the short algorithm right now. So I will set this to just be anyone for right now. No need for that. Because, you know... There's not going to be a huge influx of people trying to do it. There's a much smaller influx of people right now. And I like the idea of... It's fine. It's fine. There's not that many people here right now. It's all cool. But during the peaks, I definitely need to leave it on. I think I just need to turn it on at the start of stream, and then, like... That should cover it. 1,000! Yay! It hasn't showed up yet. I mean, I know we got one at the start, but, like, come on. Yeah, there's not a lot of people right now. If we go back into algorithm, which we won't, shorts don't go back into algorithm at this point, or short streams don't. Like, I'll turn it back on, but... Shiny Alpha Victor Bell? Shalfa Aegislash would go a little hard. Come on, I want to find a shiny so I can play City Trial on Kirby again. I want to play City Trial on Kirby, but I need to find a shiny first. Then I can play more City Trial. Come on. Oh, Drampa would be a great one. Drampa would be amazing. Because then I don't have to do the reset method at the zone. Oh my god. I would love a shiny Drampa. You know what? Maybe I can do this one-handed. Because I just put that there. I run with that button. Yeah, I can. Cool. Hi, June. Chilling out after work now? Do you know if the shiny charm works on fossils? It does not. You are stuck with 1 in 4,096 odds for those. It will take you a while. That's why I haven't committed to, like, doing that all yet. Catch you later, Giggle. Yeah, I had a day the other day where I didn't get, like, any sleep. Sunday night and Sunday night into Monday, I got, like, no sleep. And I slept like crazy last night. Just have trouble getting to sleep sometimes, you know? It's too quiet. Too much to think about. Too much to think about. Projects that I need to work on. Stuff that I'd rather be making, but I'm too tired to. Over odds? We're over odds. We're over odds. Turn what on? I don't know what that refers to. Welcome back, Fallen Isaac. D&D workshopping. What's D&D workshop? Just like working on a campaign or something? Hopefully soon I will get one. I want to get one so I can play Kirby. I want to play Kirby Air Ride. I want to play Kirby Air Ride so bad, but we can't do that until we find another shiny. Or else it's all been for naught. If we don't find another shiny, it's all been for naught. Just Fallen Works? Got it. Yeah, that's why the ats are annoying. Because I can't just, like, call you by whatever your name is supposed to be. But also, like... I don't know. YouTube is weird. YouTube is structured so weird. Oh, turn what on? The subscribers only mode. I turned it off and on. Or, sorry, I turned it back off. Trying to do a little drawing because I miss doing horrible stuff, but I keep getting distracted. Ain't that a vibe? Like, whenever I try to focus in... That's why my shorts come out at, like, 6 o'clock in the evening, because I always, like, procrastinate way too much. You know? I never, like, sit down and get them done. I don't even know what tomorrow's short is going to be about. I didn't know what today's short was going to be about. And I don't know what tomorrow's short is going to be about. Today's short was about the Z Crystal card, which is, like, a weird topic and probably didn't do all that well. Let's be real. It did not. It did very badly. So I don't know what tomorrow's even going to be about. Do the manga things? Yeah, but then I have to, like, look through the manga and, like, take pictures. Then I have to, like, grab nice pictures of my mangas, and that's hard. It would be good, though. It would be very good. And we did just do a card short today. What was I working on before? I thought about doing, like, Megas in Pokemon Rumble World or something. But there's not enough to talk about with that. There wasn't enough to talk about with that one. It's very interesting that, like, we're still in the shorts algo so heavily for live content right now. Oh! 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 There it is! Look at that big green boy! Look at that big green boy! Oh my lord! He can only go in a dust ball. We don't have any other balls for that guy? Yeah, he going in a dust ball. He going in a dusk ball. Oh my... Oh. Oh. Big green giant over here. Or lady. It better be a lady. It better be a lady. Be a lady. It's not. I don't think they can be. I think Machamp's probably gender locked, right? Maybe it's not. Surf him. Surf him. Surf him. Okay, kill that guy. 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 They're a female Machamp? Okay. What the fuck is that thing? It's a green Machamp. Look at it. Okay, we killed the Aggron. I just killed 2 alphas doing this, which is not, you know, whatever. It's not ideal. Did I save? Did I save, chat? Did I save? I feel like I saved. I feel like I saved the game. Right. I don't think so. Surely I did. Surely I did. Surely I did, though. I didn't? I did? Alright, well, okay. We can do this. You saved? Okay. I'll take your word for it. We're gonna get him. Now or never. Got him! Whew. Okay, we had to kill another alpha to do it, but that will make it easier to set back up the old situation we got going on there. We got an alpha! Lovely. Now we get to check the immediate area for more shinies that happen to have gotten reset when we were doing that. Any birds? You're not a shiny. Alright. Anyone chilling around here that you wouldn't think to check? Catch you later, June. Alright, we got our shiny. Not too far over odds either. I'll take it. You know, we didn't have to get that far over odds, and we got a great one. A very obvious shiny. Doesn't have a Mega. Machamp does not have a Mega. It has a Gigantamax form. No Mega. However, that is not the end of stream tonight. Alright? It's not the end of stream. Name him Hulk. But he's like the green giant. He's like the guy who sells vegetables. It's him. He's so big. I wonder if he is green because of the Hulk. We got Machamp, we got Pinsir. But Phil. Name him Phil. Is Party Poppers Phil here? Alright. Anyway, we're playing Kirby Air Ride now. We're swapping to Kirby Air Ride. Oh, there's the bra inserts. Hello, bra inserts. We're playing some City Trial, okay? We gotta get back into some City Trial. Alright, alright. Hulk was originally supposed to be gray. He was originally gray. Not even supposed to be. He flat out made it to the comic as that. Alright. First we gotta check the machine market. Okay, we always gotta check the machine market. Alright. We got the Iron Man machine. We got the Unity? I don't even know what that logo is. It's cute. We got the Stun Fiskmobile. Kinda cooks. Kinda cooks, I see it. Okay. I thought I paused the music. There we go. Snorlax. Oh, Apple Computers made one of them. Okay. We got the iPod. Miku. I bought a Miku already. I did buy a Miku already. All set on Mikus. Trans rights machine. Oh, kind of peak. I'm not... Oh, we got an Among Us. Okay, okay. I saw Shiny Kyogre. We got Puppy Cat. There's a Puppy Cat machine. Look at it. So cute. Got a star. Got Kirby busting through. Alright, chat. But I found, earlier today, I purchased the best machine of all time, okay? I can't show it to you right now, but earlier today, I purchased the best machine you will ever see. It is in my garage, alright? Let's go to the garage. Let's go take a little look-see at it, alright? Alright? Hey y'all, Scott here. Someone made the Scott the Wazmobile. The most peak machine to ever exist. Yeah, I also bought the Stewie Mobile and the Mr. Boss Mobile. You know, for good measure. Why is Stewie glowing red? Why is he doing that? Anyway, let's go play City Trial. The Scott the Woz machine is like the most peak one I've seen thus far, though. I wish I found that on on camera. No, we are not playing as Kirby. We're playing as my diva. Come on. Come on. Get her in the ears. Who's riding the Suey Griffin mobile? Me. I looked, there was an answer to it. There was an answer to the question. I also to go with the Mr. Boss Mobile, I did earlier find a vehicle of Charlie from Smiling Friends. So I'm eventually assembling the whole cast, okay? We got Mr. Boss and we got Charlie. We need to get Pim, Glep, and Alan. And, you know, maybe Tyler for good measure. Robot girls are my giant girls? How about both? Have you ever considered both as an option? I would like you to consider both, okay? You know, sometimes you need a giant robot to, like, fend off a threat, a creature, a Godzilla of sorts. And there's no reason we can't make that robot look like a beautiful giant woman as well. Okay? How giant? Buildings go up to her ankles. That's the scale. Alright, no Smormu. Smormu died. He was shot dead in Miami. Sorry. I hate to be the one to break it to you. You know what? You gotta pay me for that? Real. I got other people I can pay for that. I'm not paying channel artists for that kind of stuff. I'll be real with you. We should keep our relationship professional. No janitor? What episode was the janitor in? Because I've seen people mention him. But also very fair. Alright, I'm gonna swap to... Oh, Chariot, Chariot, Chariot. That's my favorite one. I am a Chariot main now. I'm getting the Chariot. Boom. Yeah! Season 3's Halloween episode? Oh, that's right. That's right, okay. I am getting off to a bad start here. We need some stat boosts. Where are the stats? Okay. Boom. Haha, I stole that shit. Bust into this bad boy. There's some stats over here as well. Chat, enjoy these few moments while you can actually comprehend what the fuck I'm doing. Alright? Because it's not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. Eventually, there's going to come a point where I'm moving around too fast, and you will not know anything about what's going on. But I don't have enough stat points for you. Ooh. There's machines running by here. But I already have the best machine. I don't need special machines. I don't need any special machines. I got them. Let's go underground. The underground usually has some good stuff. Ooh, box. Never mind. When you see a box, you go for a box. Ooh, cannon. Party cannon. Party cannon. Get back here. I see you. I see you. Get back over here. Oh, I went flying there. All right, let's go for that one over there. Boom, boom. No, no, no. Hold on, there's some boxes. We can get some stats here. Good, good, good. Love it. Another box over here. Yeah, this game is peak. If you liked OG Air Ride, this game is amazing. And I'm pretty sure it completely replaces OG Air Ride. I'm pretty sure, like, all the Air Ride levels are just in this. I still got not enough stats at all. We need some more speed. Yeah, I can still comprehend the game. I can no longer comprehend the game. What the fuck did I pick up? What the fuck did I pick up? What the fuck did I do? Guys, I can no longer comprehend the game. Okay, okay. Well, there we go. Okay, cool. That was a fun moment. I'm trying to get underground, and I keep not doing it. Okay, kill that guy. Kill that guy. Get him. Get him. Get him. I saw him. Come back. All right. Let's go underground. I want to go to the underground area because that always has such good stuff. You know, there's always such, like, a good smattering. There's a piece of cheese down here right now. Ah, yeah, there's some stats. There's a hot dog. 5 hot dog percent. There we go. There we go. I'm a creature from the underground? Well, that's one way to put it. Just call me Mia Undertale. Sorry for calling you a creature. What do you... I'm wearing ears right now. I'm nothing if not a creature. Oh, no, I wanted that. I wanted that. Where am I? Boxes are raining down. Okay, we need to go over there right now. We need to go over to where the boxes are raining down right now. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of stats for me. Oh my god, now we're getting stats. Now we're getting stats. Oh my god. This place is ours. No one else gets to have anything here. No one else gets to have anything here. This is my place for boxes. Yeah, okay. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. Boom. Oh, and she's getting so weighty right now. That's how you know things got real. Her weight is up. Boom. No, not sleepy. Not sleepy power. Not sleepy power. Not sleepy power. Sure, some missiles. Great. Cutter, sure. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's go over there. Let's go with some of that. Hit that guy a bunch. Oh, he is going for me. Nope, that's my cutter. Get back here. One last stat. One last stat. Okay. Okay, do we have enough to cook with? I don't think that was the best run in the world. But we did kind of get crazy with the, you know. We made up for it with the one box run where, like, we just hit a ton of stuff. But, we didn't quite get there in terms of speed. We didn't get a lot of speed ups. Which means we don't want to choose any of these. We might, I think we choose Gourmet Race. And not just because I want the character to eat as much food as possible, okay? I keep saying hello in Mr. Frog voice. I can't even do that. Hello. Hello. I can't do Mr. Frog. I promise I did not choose Gourmet Race just because I want her to eat lots of food. All right? I chose it because it was the most optimal. It was the most optimal. You should eat as much food as possible. Bet. I will. I always do, by the way. I eat tons. I be eating. It's one of my favorite things to do. Boom, 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 boom. See the hole I've been dragging you through? I was gonna... See, there's not a lot of good responses to that. For me, at least. Oh, she eating now. She eating now. Oh, no one's checking the food up here. No one's checking the food up here. That's what you need. Oh, come on. I don't know if I've eaten enough. I don't think I've eaten enough. I think I should have eaten more. Oh my god. That room was terrible. Look at how much I beat them by. Look at how much I wanted that. Peak. I ate so hard. I ate so much food. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that, like, you know, if she's that good at it, it might be a good thing for her. All right, let's go back to the machine market. After every match, we gotta go check for machines. Okay. Oh, we got Mega Gengar. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's from Kirby 64. She's from Kirby 64. I know that character. Okay. Oh, I do have to say, we are playing with danger by, like, looking through this unmoderated marketplace on stream. I did see a pair of boobies earlier. So this is every time I open this is a danger that we just have to end stream right away, okay? Oh, it's the guy from the anime. How can I help you, King DDD? We got Kenny, real. We got the frowning friends. That's crazy. Catch you later, sad chap. Like a Slifer the Sky Dragon type build. Alright. We need something to beat Mr. Boss. Mr. Boss is like the current height. Honestly, the Wazmobile's the current height, but you're taking such a risk by streaming it on a main channel. You know, a little bit. We got Minior. Ooh, there's a little bit of Rowlet action. Oh my god, the Banjo-Kazooie ride goes so hard. Kazooie with the bear on the back. That is peak, actually. This is kind of peak. A lot of people are buying this one. They know. They know that this one's peak. Do we buy this? Do we buy this? This kind of goes hard. I think we buy this. We got a Bullet Bill. We got a Boo. That one's kind of cool. It's not like a funny one, but it is a cool one. But yeah, I did see boobies earlier, and specifically, I think it was Clarence's mom from the show Clarence. Which is like a weird thing to make in a Kirby game. You know, you see the goddamn make a machine mode, and you go, you know what I'm gonna make? Clarence's mom's boobs. Like, that's a weird thing to make, but that is what I saw. I've only had it happen once, though. It seems like it's mostly safe to go on there. But, yeah. Yeah. So many Ricks. Oh, everyone loves Rick. Everyone's fucking with Rick, I guess. But we got gay Gengar in here, as opposed to regular Gengar, who we all know is actually bisexual. Sakurai saw what happened to PictoChat and said, I don't give a fuck. Not PictoChat, Swap Note. I know because I was so sad when they discontinued Swap Note. I had friends on there. Not freaky friends. That was... No, we're not continuing that thought. I mean, I've made the joke before, but I don't feel like making it right now. Ooh, ooh. This is a banger song, by the way. I don't think I've heard this one yet. No! No, those are my pieces! Do not take them! Alright, I need a better thing. Well, now I have freaky friends. But it's different with, back then, on Swap Note is where I shouldn't have been having them, because, you know, and I didn't. So it's fine. Oh, I see the chariot, I see the chariot. Chariots. Wait, hold on, we gotta break this open first. Smiling friends, frowny friends, freaky friends. Freaky's friends are usually the best friends. I'm so small, by the way. This is not helpful. Oh no, if only there was like a regular-sized version of me right here, right now. Of this character that I'm playing as. I am spinning like crazy. I'm not getting a lot of stat points. We need more. That's not a real stat point. That's a fake one. What would their job be in this context? To get you feeling freaky. You know, sometimes we all need to feel a little freaky. You know? I get it. They just like, they come to your bedroom. They do house calls and they do, you know, they get you in the freaky mood. Everyone needs that. A massive flying machine's approaching? Okay. Well, what do I do with that? Is there, like... Oh, it's a big UFO. Should I go, like, see it? It's just here. It's not doing anything. Like, good for the fact that that's there. Can I, like, get up to it somehow? Oh, you can get up to it. Oh, is there something good up there that I'm supposed to go to? Well, I don't think I can get up there. Oh, what the? I got the freaky laser now. Oh, I just killed a guy. I just killed a King DDD. Oh, I just killed a Bandana D. I'm so sorry. I just murdered some people. They are off of this mortal plane. They are off the mortal plane. Alright, we need to go down here again. I'm telling you, this is where the good stuff is. Not that. That's bad. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A little bit of stats. Sean, we might die, and for that, I'm sorry. Bye. Oh, I just hit a bunch of people with that. Okay, we're getting some stats with this. We're making some progress. I need more boxes to spawn. I need, like, a special box event to spawn and cause boxes everywhere. Ooh, missiles. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Who can I murder? Rare boxes appeared all over. That's my favorite type of boxes. Hold on. Let's go get it. Boom. Let's kill this Meta Knight specifically. Oh, we're going crazy now. We just need to actually find a box. Yeah. Oh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. We got some more of these. We can go down here, see if there's anything cool in here. Regular box. You know, that's fine. That's fine for some people. Oh, I picked up the spinny power again. I am just freaking out. Oh, Gordo. A Gordo, and I wasn't actively in a drift, so I can actually deploy it somewhere where it'll be helpful. Oh, God, there was a landmine. Oh. Oh, dear Lord, the humanity. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Whew. See how fun this is? Maybe not for you guys, but for me, I'm having a blast. Because I can barely tell what's going on half the time. I don't even know what this one does. It's like a little policeman that picks people up eventually, I think. No, I wanted that. No, I didn't want that. That's bad. Did you know that gordo means fat in Portuguese to Spanish? I did know that. That's something I learned in my high school Spanish classes. Okay, we did better than last time. We got some stuff here, okay? We're cooking with some stuff. We didn't get a lot of top speed. In fact, our top speed is terrible. It's terrible right now. We can do a big battle. We can do a skydive might be... Let's do... Fuck it, let's go to skydive. It said I would be at a disadvantage, but maybe not. I have boost power. I just don't have speed power.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I see. You know what? Maybe this wasn't the match for me here. Maybe that wasn't the match for me. I didn't exactly have a glider for that. My bad. I'm probably losing this one. I'll be real with you. IRL skydiving stream when? I would never do that. I would not do that. However, I know that at one point Purple Cliff wanted to do that, and I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. I know that Purple Cliff like wanted to do a video at one point where like he went back to like his TikTok video or his TikTok days and like did dares for losing Pokemon in a Pokemon thing, and he wanted one of them to be like a skydiving thing. I don't think that's happening anymore. I think it's too valuable that he stays alive to us now. All right, machine time. We got the Pharaoh Seed. We got the original Game Boy. Very fair, very fair. Both decent vehicles. I saw a Mr. Frog vehicle earlier. Might be nice to pick up one of those. Oh, we got Ditto. We got a weird-looking Patrick Star. Tyrantrum kind of goes hard as a bike. You know what? Fair. That's Kirby's Butthole. I'm going to be honest. I think we can show that one on YouTube. I don't think that one's going to cause an issue. I don't think I got to end stream for Kirby Butthole. Gay bike. What is this thing? It's just a happy... Oh, it's a sad... He's a dude of money emotions. Fair enough. Sonic the Hedgehog on a CRT television. And he's got tails on the side. That's kind of cute. It's Pooh. Oh, it is! Oh, shit, you're right! Oh, my God! Oh, my God, it's him! I didn't realize because he was a box, but yeah. You're totally right, it is Pooh. Oh my god. We got the Jester from Balatro. The Pikachu star. Zorua. We got a Zorua star. That's pretty cute. All right, nothing good. Nothing too good. Nothing I feel the need to buy immediately. We're going back to City Trial because I want to play more. Can I get that Balatro code? I'll see if it's still there. There's better Balatro ones. Oh my god, it's me. I could ride on top of myself. What a dream. There you go. There's the code. You can go back and pause it. Kurimanju, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that guy... Oh, we got like a... What is this? Like a Famicom thing type thing? Super Famicom? SNES looking thing? Oh my god, this is a really fucked up looking Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh dear lord. Not that. We got Dead Mouse. That's crazy. That lesbian hard game is called Signalis. You would love those characters? Maybe. Maybe. I have heard of that game. Alright, into the online match. I want a city trial where my speed gets out of control. I know it can happen. I've had it happen like crazy. These past two matches are the slowest matches I've had in ages. It's kind of crazy. We're playing... Oh, I thought that said Boss Baby for a second. I'm like, we're playing against Boss Baby. The Boss Baby? We're playing against Pruns, Cologne. Yeep 'em. got a lot of new people in the Discord from this stream. That's crazy. And it doesn't look like any of them are causing trouble. I don't think we got any raiders. That's always good. I always worry about mentioning the Discord because I'm like, people are gonna raid. But I think we got protections against that now. Alright, going straight for this stat point. Ooh, another stat point. Ooh, 3 stat points in a row. Oh my god, I'm on peak stats right here. Alright, we got the special already. I want to go looking for a chariot. No, I want those. Chariot, it's over there. Chariot is my favorite vehicle in this game. A robot representing a doomed human GF from psychological hell. I see. I do like a good robot. I do like a nice robot. And lesbian robots especially. One of the best versions. Oh, box. Give me a box. Treasure stars appeared. What's a treasure star? I don't care because I got boxes right now to break. Rick, do not steal my shit. Do not jack my shit, Rick. Do not. Okay, there's 117 away? Is it like underground? Oh my god. Sorry, legendary machine parts? What did I just pick up? I just picked up a part of the Dragoon. Uh-oh. That makes me a target. That makes me a target. I'm a target now. All right, let's leave. Let's leave. Let's get out of here. I'm a target. I'm a target. People are gonna want me. People are gonna want me. A little bit of speed, please. Not that. Not that. A little bit of wheel. All right, a little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Okay, a little bit over here. There's a cop car near me. I heard sirens. All right, now we're starting to get some speed. Now we're getting a little bit of speed. Oh, I just murked that guy a little bit. Oh, I see you. I see you there. I see you trying to steal my shit. You successfully did. Get your ass back here. Okay, let's just leave. Let's just leave. I put a Gordo down there. No boxes contain the same item. Most boxes contain the same item. Okay, what item is it? It's batteries. It's charges. Okay, so a lot of people are going to have charge at the end of the day. Or at the end of the round. Good to know. Boom. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of those. We're going to have a lot of charge, maybe. I would like this top speed thingy. Boom. I accidentally ran into a wall. Oh, special, perfect. I am murdering everyone right now. What the hell? Where am I? Where have I even gone? Uh-oh. Which kind of bomb is that? Oh, okay, so that's... The time bomb is the one that you, like, set and forget. The other bomb is the one that explodes. And, like, causes a whole bunch of issues. Okay, we're kind of getting incomprehensible now. I'm liking where we're at now. We're getting a little more incomprehensible. Harder and harder to tell what the hell is going on screen right now. I just exploded myself, I think. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, nope, I didn't explode myself. Someone else is here. Someone else is here and they're exploding me. Oh, I'm too fast. I'm too fast to, like, pick up the items. Oh, dear God. The humanity. Okay, okay, a little bit over here. Okay. I saw a Dragoon part fly past me briefly. As long as no one gets all 3. All right, we stopped spinning at least. We stopped spinning. A little bit of that, please. A little bit of that. Lovely. This is the type of speed I like to see. Uh-oh, that thing's gonna explode. I don't know if that's like an actual issue for me. All right, let's green box. Boom, thank you. A little bit of those, a little bit of those. Raining down fire from the heavens above. My favorite thing in the world. All right, a lot of top speed from that guy. Oh my god, I'm going so crazy. I'm just spamming the hell out of this. charge button right now. And I'm going so fast with it. Oh, this is peak gameplay right here. 2 nice little speeds for me. Alright. Alright.
2, 1.
Alright, let's look at what our stats are. Ooh. Alright. Oh, now that's some top speed. 14 speed boost in that round. Now we got some speed to play with. 62 miles per hour, don't mind if I do. A lot of boost. It wants us to go for drag race or gourmet race. Let's go for drag race. We've done a gourmet race. We don't need to get her even fatter, okay? I'll admit that we can stop at a certain point here. Huh. Alright. Right straight ahead as fast as you can get. I don't know if I'm faster boosting or not boosting at this point.
3, 2, 1, go!
Boom! Oh, I'm fast regardless. Look at how fast I can go. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, this is peak gaming right here. Do not go up into the air. Okay, we're not going up into the air. Going up to the air is slow. Very slow. Staying on the ground as much as possible. Staying as close to the ground. Yeah! Oh, no one could compete. No one was even close. That is the type of speed we needed. Baby, baby. Baby, baby. Killian's not even done yet. Killian ain't even done with it. That's how fast I went. Ah, peak gaming. Hey, we got a sticker. Alright, alright. We gotta check the machine market again. We're gonna play this game as many times as my luck will allow me, alright? Machine market, no titties, no titties, no titties. Patrick Star, okay, fair enough. Magalore, the laughing crying emoji, okay. Okay, we got Snorlax. A Starman, we got Pennywise, that's kind of a crazy one. Finn, alright. Joltik, oh my god, the Joltik is adorable. Look at the Joltik machine. Paper Mario. I need some peak shit posting hours, all right? I need some peak shit posting here. Come on. What did I miss? When did you leave me, Milop? Did you see the shiny Machamp? Oh, we got the Rick Sanchez mobile. That one looks a little, I don't know about that one. He's spinning around now. Oh, all right. You know, he's sort of got like an engine growing out of his chest. Morty, I turned myself into a car, Morty. I'm Car Rick. I put myself in Kirby, Morty. Morty, it's a whimsical game. Kirby, you ever played Kirby, Morty? I want to have the hot robot sit on me, Morty. All right. You know, no other big shitposts here. Oh, the Waddle Dee bike's kind of cool. What is WSG? I think it's what's good, right? That's what I've always read it as. That's what I've always read WSG as. It means what's good? Okay, cool. I've been reading it right then. Oh, back in City Trail. Bro character was just... Look, are you saying that you don't think Rick likes hot robots? Are you saying that you don't think Rick likes them? Because, like, personally, I think Rick would be down with that. Rick's down with everything, you know? Morty, we need more chubby women, Morty. It's not like a fetish thing, Morty. It's just a preference thing, Morty. Isn't it Morty that fucks robot? Yeah, but like, you know, they'd probably both be down with the sickness. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You know? You dropped out of a match? Crazy. I've never seen someone drop out of a match. Let's look at their licenses. Oh, look at the squished up Kirby one. Internet famous crybaby. Whose YouTube is this? Whose YouTube is this? Why is there smooth Arlo in the game? That's gooey. That's gooey. Bro, he don't even have a body. He just gooey. That ain't Arlo. Bro is not Arlo. All right, where my chariot at? I see a speed thingy, but I'm not gonna get to it fast enough. I burned out my thingy. That's where I should have started. I burned out my ride. Kill this guy. Love it. We got the vampire, we got the slick star. Lots of stat points over here at least. I want my chariot. The wagon? Nah. I don't fuck with the wagon. I need to be able to boost. Bro, you are not good at this. My bad, but you are not good at that. I had to jack your stuff. Everyone's riding UFO. Uh-oh. That's okay. Well, things are about to get a lot more hectic. Is someone trying to kill me? Because I kind of feel like someone might be trying to kill me right now. Kind of feel like someone might be behind me a little bit. Oh, a Gordo. All right, where do we put this? Let's pop this bad boy right over there. And then let's not run into it myself. But I do want this box over here. I just ran into it myself, and the box is gone. All right, well, that's a... Oh, my God. No, stop it. Stop it. Why? Why? Bullying. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying. No. No. Cyberbullying. Making a smooth, deep voice? Which one's my smooth, deep voice?
Chariot.
Wait, no, I want the big pill. I want to become big. Yeah! Okay, this is more like it. Now, she could be bigger. Don't get me wrong. But this is a start. This is a start. And that's what matters. What the fuck is this? What is this area? Why is everyone fighting over here? What is the thing that we're fighting over? Oh, it's box rain. It's box rain. This is exactly where we need to be. All right. Let's just fire off some of those. This is where all the stat points are. Oh God, there's a bomb here too. There's a bomb here too. Get out. All right. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Cool. We're good now. A little bit of special move to get us out of here. What was that? What did I just get hit by? The Fury of 1,000 Suns? Oh my lord. Fortnite has giant Homer Simpson, naked Homer Simpson as a loading screen. That came to mind. That, gotta be honest, not what I'm into. That not doing anything for me. Although I did see someone on Twitter trying to claim that that was fetish art. No, it's just a reference to one of the Simpsons comics. All right. Oh my God, what is happening? I just killed a man. Where am I going? Krako is here. How do I deal with him? What the? I can't view anything. Where am I going? Okay, we're chill now. Let's go kill Krako with my Gordo. All right. Let's just go get Krako with the Gordo. Oh, that was such a good play. Oh my God, that was a good play. I just got so much from that. I killed Krako. I did it. I killed Krako. Yes. Oh my God, I got so many stats, guys. I got so many stats. Holy shit. Oh my God, I'm cooking. Everything's coming up, Mia. Whew. Mia stocks are through the roof right now. Who threw a bomb at me? Oh, someone up there threw a bomb. They didn't know that it hit me down here. Well, that's peak then. Because I get to see all the stuff that it exposed. Whew. Oh my god. Oh, we got stats for days now. We got stats for days now. Hold on, we gotta become a ball real quick. We gotta become JoJo Part 6 real quick. My bad. Okay, only a couple seconds left. Let's go kill this guy. Let's go mess with him.
5, 4,
No, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. It's fine. Extra stat points at the end. Okay. We got some good stuff in. We got in what we could at the end. Top speed's only 37. Not a lot of speed this time, but a very balanced stat spread. Very balanced stat spread. So we probably want like a minigame style one right now.
stadium.
Not a speed one. Okay, Button Rush might be a good one. Kirby Melee might be a good one. Because we can move pretty fast in Kirby Melee. Button Rush requires a little more strategy. Let's do Melee. Melee's a little crazy. Stat spread reminds me of Uma Musume. Real. Hey, speaking of which, did you see they added a giant horse girl?
3, 2, 1, go!
Look, it's not my fault that they did that. They did not name a mode Melee. Well, I mean, when the original game stole all of its, like, design elements from Melee. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. I am not killing a lot of things. You lost it because you haven't played it yet? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, we need to get up to here. We need to go kill the guys up here. Or at least get... Power up! Awesome! Power up! Boom, 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 boom. A little bit of a boom! A little bit of the boom! We bring the boom! I am so far down right now. I'm terrible right now. Not doing well at all. I have not killed enough people. My mistake. Okay. It's gone. They're gone and never coming back?
1, time!
Not possible. Not possible. I know she's actually small. Unfortunately. I did so bad at that one. That was not the play. Oh my god, everyone else was just getting to him way faster than me. Catch you later, cheese. Alright, back to the shop. We gotta look for more shitposts. We gotta look for more clippable moments in the shop, I'll be real with you. We got Saitama. One Punch Man Season 3, everyone's favorite show of all time. Oh, why did he just zoom in on me? Ugh. He just jump scared me. We got the Kuro mascot, which is a fun one. I don't know what that is. It's a little ugly looking. Oh, we got like a Mithra-themed one. Oh my god, it is a Mithra-themed one. I already have a Pyra-themed one. Maybe I also need a Mithra-themed... I want a Nia-themed one. Where's the Nia vehicle at? Do I have to make it myself? We got Chibi Goku. I need the Mia-themed vehicle. Not Mia, Nia. We're not going to talk about that one. That one... I don't like that this is here. I don't think this should be allowed to be here. I think this should get mega banned. I don't think this person should be allowed to upload anything else onto the internet for the rest of their life, okay? I think this is the most cursed Kirby vehicle I've ever seen. You know, I think it should be reported. Luckily, no one's bought it, okay? No one's bought it because they know it's bad. There was a Peter vehicle? Where's the Peter vehicle? I want to be a Peter. I want to be Peter Griffin. That's... I don't see him. I see no Peters. We got Squidward after he gets sad. Oh my god. Wait. It's Squidward because the character's sitting on the vehicle. So it's Squidward with like his face sunken in. Oh my god. That's kind of peak. Here's the code for that one. That one's kind of peak, so like... I know what you're thinking, don't do it. But like, I gotta. What if I did, though? Now that you said it, like... I gotta. Now that you've said it. Is that Kirby with a knife? All right, let's go. Let's go fulfill the prophecy. Where can I go fulfill the prophecy?
Air Ride.
Let's go see it. We all know who this vehicle is made for. All right. Let's go to the Warp Star. Let's go over there. All right.
Warp Star.
It doesn't even line, you know, it doesn't even line up. So, like, you know, is it really that, it doesn't even line up, you know? All right, we'll go back to City Trial now. Connect. Nope, not back to the Mystery Machine Market. The Mystery Machine Market? Crazy. There probably is a Mystery Machine. They probably have it over, like, the really boxy one. And if not, Untapped Market. The fun part about this is that, like, when you play this game mode, like, the machines are populated by the ones that people bring. So, like, my custom machines end up in the rotation, and, like, if someone takes a vehicle and abandons it, like, that vehicle will have, like, their custom machines, and you can get other people's. I don't know what they were referring to. Probably me. They were probably referring to me, honestly. I think that's reasonable to assume, but I don't know. You can ask them. Catch you later, Fallen. Oh, no, Mimi. I updated. Okay. Anyway, catch you later, Mimi. Who is messaging about what here? Is it important? Oh. Alright. That's the problem with you showing something insane on your screen? Yeah, a little bit. But usually they're not talking about the insane thing on my screen. I got a Discord message of my friend Steve going, that's an insane stream setup. And it was someone playing, like, Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. But, like, instead of a face cam, they just had their hands, like, green screened onto it. Onto the footage instead of, like, anything else. This is a peak power-up, but I don't have stat points to get anywhere. Oh. This, like, absorbs stat points from around the area. But there's not any here right now. Bunch of rare boxes appeared. Beware the fakes. Well! I hit a fake first thing, and now I gotta go find a vehicle. What? Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, like, there's no vehicles down here. Like, I got trapped in an area without vehicles. Because I took a fake box. That just wasted me, like, so much time. Alright, we need some top speed. We need some more top speed. Boom. Love it. Uh-oh. 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 Not good. Oh, the chariot's there. My favorite one. Okay. Okay, we can go get a chariot. Beautiful. No, not that. Aha, you will not take the chariot. I will take the chariot. I am the one who chariots. Why am I, like, dusty? How did I get all musty? Alright, let's go firework cannon some people. There's no people here. I know there's, like, a secret area around here somewhere. Oh, Gordos are falling from the sky. Well, good for them. That's not particularly helpful for me. Can I, like, blow them up or something? Like, what's the benefit of the Gordos being here? There's just a bunch of Gordos here. Oh, they pop into items when they disappear. I see. Oh, shit, I'm spinning. I'm spinning mode. I went into spinning mode somehow. All right, well, there's that. So that's neat. That guy's going crazy. That guy's having the time of his life. Just stay around the Gordos and you can get items, I guess. Chariot is for my queen? Exactly. You know what? I knew there was a reason I liked the vehicle. But yeah, you can see that my chariot is pirate-themed. Because I explicitly went out of my way to get a good chariot design. Because I use it so often now. Ooh, invincibility. All right, we can go crazy now. Let's go commit a murder. A dust-up derby's about to start. I just killed a man. Boom! All right, I think we're about to kill some other people. I believe that's how this works, correct? Is that what a dust-up derby is? I forget. Why did you add the my part to this rate? Wait. What did I say? I'm sorry. I forget what I say. Huh? Oh, for what you said. Okay. Because look, I'm playing a very hectic game right now, okay? There's a lot going on screen. I don't know if you know. Spinny power. Yes! Spinny power! Yeah! Oh. Okay. Look, I'm playing a hectic game. I figured, hey, you know, if that's what you want to call me, fine. Why did YouTube send it twice? I don't know. Oh, I almost hit that annoying thing. Okay. Okay, we're good there, Let's blow that up. Cool. Get some stats from there. Lots of stats now. We're moving now. Probably not going to be another special event in this one. So we just need to go around, find boxes, get as much stuff as we can. Uh-oh. Lost some stats there. Boom. All right. Get a little bit of that. Oh, my God, we are moving so fast now. All right, Gordo some people at the last second. Gordo, hit somebody.
3, 2, 1.
I got something from somewhere. Stat points came out of somewhere. Whew. All right, not bad stats. We got decent speed. We got a lot of HP. We're pretty well rounded. I'm trying not to be too parasocial. Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't. Look, I'm bad at that. Okay. Let's just do a regular race. Let's just see what happens with a regular race. I think we got the stats for it. I think we're good. Boom! Oh, not if we go off-road, though. Doesn't help to go off-road. That guy is so fast. I'm also frozen right now. I'm also pretty fast. Stop freezing me! Stop it! I don't even know what's happening anymore. This is so hard to race with. Get out of here, Rick. Get out of here, other Rick. I see you. I see you, Rick. I see what you're doing. I see what you're cooking. I don't know if I'm good or not. Oh, I'm special now. All right, we're going special mode. He's too far ahead. He's so fast. You're so fast, too. How are you so fast? I'm in third. Am I going to stay in third? Okay, fair enough. Oh. The stats carry over? Yeah. That's you do city trial, and then the stats carry into, like, the ending match of it. That's how city trial works. You stat up in like the city, and then like that determines your stats for the little competitive moment after. All right, another machine market. I still want to do another city trial. I'm not tired of this yet. I'm having a blast. Let's actually, do I want to change this? We can leave it as is. We got a Nokoton thing. We got a luxury ball. We got a Star U. Who the fuck is this? Who is this goofy looking motherfucker? Don't wiggle your nose at me. The Swords of Revealing Light! Oh my god! Someone looked at the paper star and said, you know what that needs? Swords of Revealing Light. That's crazy. That one is actually insane. Someone rolling up with the Swords of Revealing Light. Alright. Kinda peak. I get it. Kinda peak. Just a little bit. Demon Lady. Oh, Jumbo Josh. That's who the green guy is. Right. I was like, I've seen this green guy before. Obviously, he's not Mr. Frog. Yeah, that's Jumbo Josh. Okay. From Ban Ban? Which Harslop franchise is that? We have a Gooey. We've got a Guardy. There's a goofy looking Gardevoir ride. We can pretend it's Mr. Frog? Yeah, but we'll see a real Mr. Frog at some point here. The Jirachi kind of goes hard. The little tassels on the side. That kind of goes hard. I get it. Bill Cipher is here. You know what? Honestly makes sense. This kind of you cooked here. You cooked here. It's a triangle-shaped ride. Sure. I get it. Have you tried making your own? I haven't yet. If I made my own, I might try to make me. I might try to make my little character. Little Professor Mia. I also might try to make Mia Xenoblade. But I would have to... I wouldn't want to do that on camera because I wouldn't be talking a lot doing it. I'd have to, like, think and be creative. Alright, let's do another city trial. I know way too much about Ban Ban against my will. I feel like I've just absorbed it through, like, general osmosis, you know, general cultural, like, it's impossible to avoid to some extent when you're, like, on YouTube. You, like, have YouTubers that, like, will play every Harslop. We haven't had a new Harslop in a while, have we? When was the last big Harslop? Was it what's the amusement park one? Was it that one? Was that the last big Harslop? Indigo Park. That's right. I don't think that one's having anything happen because I'm pretty sure the creator of that like was part of the mob or something. So that was neat. Obviously, FNAF is coming out soon, but FNAF's not a new one, you know? It's just ever-present. Ban Ban has, like, 20 different chapters. Because that's the one that's, like, actually slop. Well, Poppy Playtime is slop, too. They were doing NFT stuff. Who's this guy choosing random? Oh, my. Tattletale will be my favorite mascot horror? I feel like I've heard about that one, like, very briefly. Did that one have, like, a Furby thing? Was that the one with the Furby thing? Or maybe it just was a Furby, honestly. Okay, any good vehicles? There's a chariot nearby. It was the Furby one? Nice. Let's go for the bike.
Wheelie bike.
Okay, that's got some speed. That's got some speed to it. It's not good turning unless you're, like, actively boosting, but, it's got some speed. Luigi fan, you stole my upgrade, you bastard. Alright, I'm going for that box up there. I know It's a commitment, but like... Boom. No, my stats! My stats! What does this do? Oh, it's the... This is the rocket one. I see. Machines now fly more easily. Well, that's not really helpful for me right now. Oh, that guy just went soaring. That guy just went zooming past me. He was having a time. Oh. Boom. All right, let's get the spinny one. Yes, I know what the panic spin does. I've used this before. You don't have to tell me what it is now. The tutorials in this game are so weird, man. No, I want that. I want the oh, well, I guess neither of us are getting it. I see you. I see you trying to steal my box. Oh, we got some speed now. We got some speed now. All right, let's go down to the garage and see if there's a good vehicle down here. Oh, there's a rare box. That trumps all. Immediately get the rare box. Maybe get someone with the Gordo up there. This is like a bad place to get a Gordo. There's no place to like pop it open. Let's try this out.
Formula Star.
I can run with this, I think. Yeah, I can run with this. This has good controls. This is very good turning, actually. Oh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my god, I'm absolutely murdering that guy. It is not a good day to be that guy. A little bit of weight for the queen. You got no attack power, my friend. Okay, this stationary machine is just annihilating me right now. I have no attack power. Unless I'm doing this. All right, let's find a better machine. What do we got? We got the Rex? Sure, let's try that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Another box over there. Did I just kill a man? I didn't even know he was there. My bad, man. Jesus. There's so many stat points here. There we go. There we go. Okay, we gotta go kill Krakow. We're going in the wrong direction for it. We're exactly the wrong place to kill Krakow. Let me just steal those. I don't want that. Oops. I don't have any power-ups. I expected to get some on the way over. The bomb is not great. Uh-oh. I'm in exactly the wrong place again. Something's exploding over there. Oh, that guy is big. That guy is big, and I'm not having it right now. Uh-oh. All right. Let's go steal some Krakow bits. Let's go steal some Krakow bits. I am stationary. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I see some boxes. Where is a good vehicle? We got a little bit of spinny. Come on, I need something better than this. I need a different vehicle. I need something else. We're at the bike. The bike's fine. Paper I can work with. No, I didn't get on the vehicle. I just turned into special mode. All right, we got bike. We got formula. We got paper. Can I get the chariot, though? I'd really like the chariot, actually. Oh, my God. Wait, this is the place to be right now. This is the place to be right now. So much stuff here. This is the place to be. This is the place to be. As long as this is also the place to be, maybe? All right. Oh, okay. Well, someone hit me with something. Bike? Sure. Bike. Gonna go for this box up here. Boom. A little bit of that. Do not fuck with me. That guy's big and spinning. Oh, God. He's terrifying.
3, 2, 1.
Well, we're sticking with this bike. We're gonna see how it goes. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we have a lot of charge. We don't have a ton of speed. I think we just go for like a technical minigame one with this one. We're not gonna win on stats. So not oval circuit. We're not gonna win on flight. We're not gonna win on flight. Button rush then. Because we're gonna be terrible gliding. We do not have a gliding machine. If you don't have a gliding machine, do not choose the gliding ones. Jesus Christ. Do not make that mistake. Button rush is the one. I read bottom rush. You know, it can be that too. That's the place for me.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's be real. Alright, let's go for a little bit of this, a little bit of this. You want to, on button rush, you go straight up for the top, and then, like, nobody ever remembers to check. See, these buttons, these are mine. Come on. Ain't nobody stealing these buttons. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I'm going a little too fast. I'm a bottom confirmed. In my experience, yes, but, like, I haven't had enough experiences to know for sure yet, you know? These are the ones that you really want. Ain't no one going for these bad boys, except for that guy, I guess. That guy really wants them. Stop pressing that button again. That's my button to press.
4, 3, 2, 1, time!
I don't know if I hit it. I didn't. He got it at the right moment before me. Fuck you. Fuck you, guy. I got terrible. I was gonna have that button. That was gonna be my button. You stole my button. Alright, one last check of the machine market, and then we will end stream. One last machine check. Let's see. We got the Garchomp bike. Okay, we got a JoJo. Fair. Is this Poppy playtime? No. Or it's a really bad Poppy playtime. You know? Whew. We got an Inkling. We got Yellow Miku. I guess. Is there a name for Yellow Miku? It's not the other one. It might just be Yellow Miku. We got a stop texting me emoji. What the hell's going on? Bro. We got the Bidoof mobile. Minecraft. What the fuck? The Minecraft Steve. Oh my god, his face. His face fell apart. Jesus. Oh. Oh, the humanity. Okay, we got the SpongeBob. Oh, it is the SpongeBob. Why is Tongue doing that? I don't like the SpongeBob. I think the SpongeBob needs to stay away from me. I don't really want to ride on the SpongeBob. Oh, what the fuck? Let's not look at that one again. Let's not look at that one again. Huh. Okay. All right. Let's not look at that one. Let's go look at some chariots. Let's go look at some chariots instead. All right. Let's go look at the new chariots. We got Noivern. Wow. Oh my god. Such creative designs, guys. We got Deoxys. Whoa, cool. We got Dedenne. Oh, this one's actually really cute. I like that. Blaziken. Oh my god, it's Freddy Five Nights. Oh, the fucking music notes on it too. What? Hold on. What? Why is he smiling that? Why is he smiling like that? Why does his face look like? Why does his smile look like that? Why the Freddy Five Nights? A lot of players buying Freddy Five Nights, by the way. Five Nights at Freddy's Meal Popeye. Oh my god. The Waddle Dees are Bonnie and Chica. The fucking Waddle Dees on the back are Bonnie and Chica. They put too much thought into making Freddy Fazbear. Oh. Waddle Dee's not. Okay. Let's see. Let's check what's most popular of these ones. Shield, Sylveon, whatever that thing is. Oh, the Okami one's kind of good. The Amaritsu. This one's kind of good. This one's kind of peak. It's a little expensive, but it's kind of peak. Oh, this thing goes crazy. I look disappointed in you because I was doing it for the clip. Don't worry. That'll be the cutoff of the clip tomorrow. We'll have the Freddy Five Bear reaction clip. A lot of people just making Talonflame in here. Regigigas, un. Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's probably... Hold on. Let's go back to new. It's probably long enough to have reset some new options. Oh, wait. Wait, we've already seen some of these before. Is there a little bit of, like, a randomness to it? That's kind of cool. We have Panty and Stocking Lady. I don't know which one she is. She's probably Panty, right? Is this Bridget Guilty Gear? Oh my god, it's a Bridget Guilty Gear one. Because that's Roger on the back, and this is her outfit. It's Bridget Guilty Gear. It's Bridget Guilty Gear. Oh my god. Yeah, we can buy the Bridget Guilty Gear. Okay, we can buy the Bridget Guilty Gear. And play it with the cosplay on? Maybe. Maybe. I wish it had, like, her face on it, though. I know it would be terrifying. But I want to see her. Okay, the Lisa Simpson is a little much. It would look like that. It would be horrifying like this abomination. I do have to respect the use of the engine here, or like the little exhaust pipes as a saxophone. You know, but that thing just is Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy. Oh, Squidward's back. I think this breaks all those Simpsons animation rules. You watched that video too? Crazy. You know about the bus stop squad? Okay, I'm done looking at vehicles tonight. I will catch y'all next time. Thank you for modding so well, Sweet Pie Barons. Thank you everybody who stayed here till the end just to hang out and play Kirby. I'm gonna buy another of the Squidward. I don't need another one. Anyway, good night. Bye. Good night.